Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Now
you're
they can
same
actually hear
people.
me. Yeah, how you doing? Shad, how you doing? Star, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay-ish.
That's pretty good. Okayish is
Oh
great.
look, Film Nerd. It's our buddy. He
Our
hasn't been in a
boy,
stream in a while.
our boy Phil, the part of the Three Musketeers, as you've
Oh yeah, and War
theorized.
Nymph, a person I don't really know, but it's cool to see you too.
A war nymph is Mako or Lum, as they call themselves now.
Can't watch tonight. Walton Files 4
Yeah.
comes out in 2 minutes. Oh, that's understandable.
What
That
tri-
stuff kind of scares me, so I'm not
Oh,
a big fan. I mean, I'm a fan, but I definitely have some criticisms, but otherwise, I think it's well done, so that's
yeah.
cool.
Your criticism is it's too scary. It's scary. It spooks you. Spooks you too hard.
No, I mean, okay, I have, criticisms beyond being a wimpy bitch, and, okay, so basically the Walton Files is kind of, Five Nights at Freddy's inspired, but, it's not a
Yeah,
game, it's like a ARG storyline.
I know the Walton
But
Files. I know the Walton Files far too well.
Oh yeah, I guess that creepy stuff is the other kind of things you like. Um,
Kinda.
but okay, so because they're like, oh, we came out before the Freddy Fazbear restaurants. I don't think they said that directly, but basically that is what the timeline suggests. And it's like, by
Mm,
that time, it's like the 70s, and it's like, honey, you are getting a little too advanced with these,
yeah,
the singing robot technology, because
yeah,
the 70s still wasn't that advanced technological for you to have like,
yeah,
good theme park robots. I don't even know
yeah,
if Disney had theme park robots
yeah.
yet.
Exactly. And they're coming out with robots that can walk around and shit, walk around and fuck. It's basically like sci-fi stuff. You know, like stuff you'd see in
Yeah,
like the
like
far off future in another story.
yeah, I mean, granted, like it's kind of sci-fi-ish in by Five Nights at Freddy's standards too, but like I
Mm,
don't know, like there's a certain point where the suspension of disbelief is getting really, really thin, and it's
mm,
like I don't know, I can't vibe with it,
yeah.
and it's so petty because like I know because like when you think about it, that's not like a make or break of the story, but I don't know the mild history nerd in me is going,
Yeah.
this is wrong. These timelines aren't lining up.
Yeah, the animatronic history nerd. You look at the history of animatronics and you're like, they weren't that advanced. They couldn't walk around. They couldn't impale people with spring lock spikes. They couldn't do that yet.
Yeah, like we're not even talking about the ghosts and shit. It's just, oh no, that's
No.
not how things would happen. But like,
No.
I also think it's kind of weird to like want to write for decades that are because I don't think the person who made the Walton Files is that old. So like, I think it's
Yeah.
really hard to like want to do a timeline where your main character is living in the 80s. So she was
Mm.
like born in like the late 60s, early 70s. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I get that. So anyway, PalWorld. I like I told you guys before, there are two worlds that I made. I made one that I play for leisure, and one that I play for the stream. And you can kind of see there's 151 days game time in the leisure world. There's fuck world, and there's fuack the world. And we're gonna play on fuack the world, but just for the sake of it, I kind of want to show you guys like what I've been doing in the other world. Just because there's a lot of bullshit and there's a lot of shit. I have become a crazy person that is obsessed with naming all the pals and catching all the pals. And every time I name a pal, I'm like, which fucking Discord buddy can I name the pal after? So,
That was me. Don't worry.
oh, good, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
See, look,
unplugged my drawing tablet so I can have
yeah.
a place to put my arms. Yay.
Look at this big place. Look at this big old place. This is where I've set up shop here in fuck world. This is my my urn. This is my kiln. This is my big fat house here. This is a slave that I caught. I figured out you could catch humans, and I caught gossiping town. What is this? Gossiping villager. He's mine now. He's just mine. And this
Huh.
is the little house in here. This is the bed. This is all my stuff. I got two bases.
Ah,
I
you're a
upgraded.
purple
Yeah,
person now.
I'm a purple woman. I'm a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple person eater. Yeah. This is all the
You're
shit.
like, I'm
This
going to be a green man in this one play, and then I'm going to be a purple woman in the other.
Yeah, I'm the purple guy. Hey, this ties into the FNAF talk because I'm the purple guy. I'm the man behind the pal slaughter. These are all the pals, as you can see. I just want to show off the funny names. We've got Blueberry. We've got this thing's name was like Socks, so I named it Venom Socks. And this is a person that I've caught. I love this character. I love these Depresso guys. Is the thing. They're really fucking cool. There's Brains. I made this guy Brains because it's like a slug. It's like a slug character. And this is Goodley Jr. And this is a yellow version of these green bitches that you see around. And this is Sonichu, and this is Heifer. And this is Kazoo. That's Kazoo. This is Pendulette, and this is McChicken. And I want to show you. This thing looked. Hold on. This one I named after you because it looks like it's got stars in its hair. See, look at it. Look at that shit.
I'm trying to like make my phone because I'm like watching the stream, so I know it's a bit of a lag. But
oh my god, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm gonna
advance
my quality.
No, I should be streaming.
But
Now.
no,
I should live stream. Cancel.
Well, you don't want to like. I feel like what is it? The internet power bandwidth whatever technology that I don't know the name of because I am not a nerd.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd get stressed out trying to do all of the streaming and then the Discord call and then all that shit.
I don't think that's true. I think it's better. I mean, everybody does it. I know Sock does it that way, and he never has any problems. So I think that's cool. I think it's good. Hold on, I have to kill all the. Oh no, what was that? This game is hard. This is a clusterfuck. Oh, what the fuck is Oh no. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where raids get really, really hard. There's this satanic pal that comes up and like sets everything on fire. You can kind of see it you can see it in the distance. That Wendigo-looking thing. I don't like this anymore. Now, this is the thing is, if I don't hurry up and kill this thing, it's gonna start setting fire. It's gonna start setting fire to the fucking base. I'm gonna put the fires out. It's not fun. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I just died again.
Okay.
Yeah. I died twice already in this world, and this isn't even the world we're gonna be hanging out in. I just have to fucking defend my base.
Okay, so I guess I can turn down the video quality for the phone.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Everything's gonna be fine and dandy. And sweet as candy. What is this here?
Oh, our friends Squabbly and Kuko Chad are here. What's up, people?
Hello, Kuko Chad. I'm gonna show Kuko Chad his Palmon. Hold on, I need to. Yeah, put that out. Put that fire out. I don't think that knows how to put the fire out. I have to put the. I think I have to find.
Well, I'm gonna congratulate Helm on
oh yeah.
breaking the streaming record with you the other day, but then I guess Kuko Chad and you were on a bit longer the other night. So, congratulations, Kuko Chad, withstanding Goodley for 5 hours and 16 minutes. You're a real champ.
It's really hard. He could tell he was frustrated. I didn't listen to any of his advice. No, all of these things are dead after the raid. Oh, that sucks. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. Kazoo is dead. Pendulette is dead. McChicken is dead. Let's bring out John Wayne Gacy. Let's bring out Kuko Chad. Let's bring out Pooh Shiesty. Let's bring out this guy. And then they can defend the base for a little bit. Rex. Captain Jack. We got.
I feel like we probably will have to. Well, as your media advisor friend, I would advise you to try to, not have super long streams.
Okay. Oh, not have super long streams? I thought the more the merrier.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like the maximum cap of 2.5 hours. I think that's about right.
God damn it. Well, if that's how you think that it should go, then I guess that's how it's gonna go. The thing is, that sometimes like I end up having a good time, so I'm like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'll go another hour, kind of thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's real easy to do that.
Yeah, I don't think any of these Pokemon know how to put this out. I need like a water type Pokemon. What pal? What am I saying? A Pokemon?
Oh.
A pal? I need a pal to put this out. Well, I should take that. I don't know if this guy is big enough to. This guy's too big.
So when do you think we'll start seeing unofficial Chinese PalWorld merch?
Oh, that's gonna be a crazy. I think I saw like an AI commercial for like PalWorld on YouTube where it was advertising like you get paid to make mods. You get paid to make PalWorld mods, and I don't know if it was official because I don't think PalWorld. Well, that's the thing is they say, oh, I don't think PalWorld would do that. I think PalWorld absolutely would do it, but it was like an AI voice trying to sound, and then there was like a fake song.
Ooh, sounds a little scam.
It sounds exactly. This is my second base. This is where all the I guess the lesser Pokemon are. No, that's not necessarily true. This is sort of the base that I don't work on as much. I tried to make this structure here.
That blue dragon thing looks pretty cute.
Oh, where?
The thing next to you, the little slinky boy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching the laggy stream. Okay,
Oh.
let me. The computer stream. I guess it minimized. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Are you talking about Violent Wyvern?
Oh, I guess
Little-
that's what that could be.
Yeah.
Blue,
yeah.
long.
Blue and long. Yeah. I named him Violent Wyvern after a guy named Silent Wyvern. He's like him, but more violent because he kills people. Also, I got
Sounds
a
like a
fox.
loser.
Yeah. Thank you for Sparky for telling me that these fox. It's hard to see them right now. You see that fox thing? This thing just digs up.
Oh, yeah.
Pal balls and coins and all sorts of items. Yeah. This thing, I tried to make this big structure here because some of the invaders got stuck up on the top of, like, as you could see from a few minutes ago, randomly the base will get invaded and then the pals will attack them and they'll level up. But I think I built my base on an awkward part of, like, it's like on the beach. So these guys, they'll come up and they'll get stuck on the cliff. So I tried to make like stairs so that they could come down, but I didn't quite figure out how to make the stairs. Because the way you build structures in this game, like, you need a scaffolding under everything, and I didn't know how to put it under the rocks. So this is kind of a failed project right now. All right.
Goodly fails carpentry 101.
No, yeah. My father would be ashamed. In here, we've got Bruce the shark from Jaws. We've got Zuki. I named this one after Zuki because he's got a cool hoodie, like Zuki's avatar. And this is Bambi. And this is Cosmic. And this is Jacques. And that's literally just a cow because, as you can see, some of these Pokemon, some of these pals, they're just fucking animals. This is a penis. This is a penis. This is Greg. Joey, I was playing with Joey. He named that one. He named some of these pals. This is Blinky. This is Popeye because I really like that restaurant. It's pretty good. This is Fuck Me Eyes. This is I set this fox on fire. This is Hogwarts Legacy, and this is Vivzy Pop. So now you've seen all my pals in this world, in this neck of the woods. Let's go back to the other stream. Let's go back to the other less progressed world. Oh, what is it? Did I leave? Oh yeah, I left. Okay.
All right. So Squabbly says they already have the, bootleg PalWorld merchandise. Just check Amazon.
Yeah.
They work fast. Like, okay, I remember when Among Us was like super popular. I was surprised how fast they had those little doopy looking plushies out already.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they probably aren't too hard to make, but it's like, damn, really? Already? It's been like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, exactly. What we have nowadays is Skibbity toilet merch and digital circus merch. That's what we got now.
Oh hell, we haven't missed much. Guess we kind of started a little bit after 9.
Yeah, we did. I gotta.
Yeah, we had much done.
In this world, I haven't organized anything very good, so I gotta find my actual equipment. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Goodly showed us his personal PalWorld, and this is back to the streaming series PalWorld with his green giant.
Yeah, my jolly green giant. Ho ho ho! It's the green giant.
Goodly's a gender fluid purple person in the other server.
That's not true. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's like it's like a guy's head on a woman's body. I don't know what I was being cheeky, I guess. Let me see here. What are we doing here?
Didn't feel like 20 minutes. That's probably how you accidentally make 5-hour streams, is because 20 minutes doesn't feel like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Especially the older you get, 20 minutes just feels like a minute. 20 minutes feels like, oh, whatever. Oh, well, 20 minutes. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna try and get sets. I don't know if you're aware, but in PalWorld, it's kind of different from Pokemon, because if you catch 10 of the same Pal, it gives you extra points, I guess, for the technology, like the little technology tree. And you need all this bullshit. You need all this bullshit to do various things. See, there's 2 points. I'll unlock that feather. I don't give a shit about what that feather does. Yeah. Okay. What am I?
Oh, now it's my time to bully you.
What the fuck? You're gonna bully
So
me?
when is that?
Oh no! Oh no! When's what?
When is that American Psycho video coming out?
Well, it was driving me American Psycho, so I decided to drop it. Oh no, I've been raided again. Shit. Wolves. There's wolves.
Are they catchable wolves?
Yeah. I've been a little bit, yeah, they are catchable wolves. The thing is, I've been like, oh, we got more of these, like, hoodie people. Okay, hold on. Oh, gee, this is what sucks about the game, is sometimes your pal kills the other pal before you can catch the wild pal. Let's catch this Fuak. Yeah,
all right, beat the duck over the head, just like in real life.
Just like in real life. Oh, god damn it. That kills it? I didn't know that kills it. Let me look in the PAL thing to see if I...
No, it has the little circly eyes.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's knocked out. But no, it's not knocked out. It's dead. I'm gonna catch some sheep.
Oh, rest in peace, little duck. We hardly knew ye.
Yeah, well, too bad. Too bad. So sad. That's just how it is on this bitch of a PAL world. Life's a PAL world.
You can't give up your Patrick Bateman dreams to become a PalWorld player.
No. To answer your question, actually, I've just been a little bit busy. I've been working with Joey T. Raccoon, everybody's favorite raccoon, Joey T. Raccoon, and he hired me on as a volunteer. Well, I volunteered as a writer to write on his cartoon, so I've just been kind of doing that, and that's been sort of distracting me. It will be out eventually.
You've gotten real work.
Well, not real work. No. Well, no. Well, real work. He doesn't pay me, is the big thing. But I believe in his project, and he also said he would help me write Onion Punch, which I really do need the fucking help. I like his operation. I like how he works, where he's got like multiple people working on the cartoon with him. That's how I need to do Onion Punch, is have a team. But I'm not very good at networking.
Oh.
Whereas as this Joey character, he'll just throw himself in. He'll just shoot any shot he can make. He'll just start DMing people, hey, do you want to be on my thing? And some of them will say yes.
All right, Joey, if you hurt my boy Goodly, I'm coming to your house and breaking your kneecaps.
He's not gonna hurt me. He's not gonna do anything bad to me. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing.
I'm gonna run off with his intellectual property and make $300.
No, he wouldn't do that. He would not do that. He's a good guy. Sometimes. What is it? Let me find this. I feel like in these streams, I run around like a chicken with my head cut off because like I'm doing gameplay and also commentary. But then sometimes I get lost in the commentary, so I'm like, what even is my purpose out here? You know?
Oh. Like those palm trees. Okay, so I'm watching this with my glasses off because, okay, so it's type of glasses. They don't have a, it's, you know, they're thick frame, so they're kind of heavy, and I don't like them on my nose. Okay. My good pair of glasses broke. So, yeah, I can't see shit, but the palm trees look good.
The palm trees look, and everything is just a bunch of blurs right now.
Yeah, like, I appreciate good-looking environments.
These environments were...
Because it would suck if you were playing PalWorld and it was just, like, a desert and, like, 10 trees.
I mean, I think a lot of these assets, maybe I'm not giving these guys enough credit. I feel like they were most likely taken from the Unity asset store. But it does look good.
That's not too bad. Like, I think, you know, like, placing stuff right kind of matters. Because I think, you know, sometimes people, like, have a Unity asset and then they don't know how to blend it into anything or make it work with the environment.
It is very funny. It is interesting because, like, you can tell, like, a lot of these assets are, like, a different style. But the way they all are used in the game, like, you almost kind of forget. Like, you don't really mind that this character, your main character looks like a Fortnite player, and the pals obviously look like Pokemon, and the world is just like a blender, like realistic mated blender kind of world. I mean, hell, in a lot of Nintendo games now, like, they're trying to blend, like, cartoony graphics with more, like, realistic graphics. I mean, Mario Odyssey kind of did that. Kirby in the Forgotten Land kind of did that.
It's I sure do love my cartoony Animal Crossing character next to the hyper-realistic David statue with the realistic peen. So fun.
Yeah. They don't even put the little leaf over it, do they? No, why would you?
No.
The kids gotta learn something.
Honestly, yeah, I saw some Reddit posts where people were kind of upset about that. It's like, I want my kids to play, but I don't want them seeing this penis.
You're not cultured. You're not cultured.
It's like, I'm sorry, bruh.
Yeah. It's like the people that are upset, like they have.
At least it's small.
Yeah. Well, that's why they did it. They didn't want to show off. You know, I'm sure a lot of insecure men. They go to a museum, they look at those statues, and they breathe a sigh of relief. They go, you know what? Life ain't so bad. Life's worth it. Because these fine men here, they're doing just fine.
You know, I hear big dicks weren't always the rage. You know, apparently having a big dick was closer to being an animal.
No, yeah, they tried to, which feels nowadays that feels like such. It feels like cope. Like, oh, you've got a bigger dick. Well, you're like a monkey if you have a bigger dick. You're like an idiot. You're a big dick idiot. And they're just like, yeah, I know. It's great. Fuck you. You wish you had this big dick. Biggest dickus. I don't know where I am. What resources am I even looking for? I don't have any Pokeballs. I don't have any Palladium.
Looks like the sun's going down. How is the day-night cycle in this game?
The day-night cycle, if you're not wearing clothes and you don't have the right equipment, then nighttime is horrible. Because you get cold. Like, there's a cold meter. You start for, like, you can't see anything. Like, it's pitch. I know Relative Depression, like, the first stream I did, he was like, turn up the contrast, turn up the brightness, I can't see anything. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I can't see anything either. That's just the game. That's just how that's like, I think you're supposed to bring it. Like, there's a reason why you have torches you can craft. But if you bring a torch, you have to...
Damn, I hate when video games incorporate realism.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. And there's a hunger meter, and all the hunger meter, like, really boils down...
that sounds stressful.
Yeah, it is. It's like, look at this. Like, you have a hunger meter, and when the hunger meter goes down, all that boils down to is you slowly lose health. So it's like as if you just, lose health. It's another way to just lose health.
Honestly, like, I'm I like downloaded a ROM for The Sims. Like yeah, I think it's like Sims 2 for like the Game Boy.
Hmm.
And bro, having to like deal with the fucking hunger meter is the most irritating shit ever. It's like I need a shower. I need to do a job. I'm
Yeah.
hungry. It's like, well, bitch, you have
Yeah.
no fucking money. How am I supposed to feed you when you have no money?
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like real life. There are so many responsibilities, and you're like, I don't want to do any of those
Oh
things.
yeah. Okay, well the annoying thing is that your sim will stop. It's like, oh, I can't do this activity. I'm too hungry. It's like,
Yeah.
I need to do this activity so you have money so you can have food.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Now I need to mine some more palladium to make a workbench. This is a bunch of
The
bullshit.
cold meter is a new one for me, so you can't dress
Yeah.
like a stripper in the Arctic environments. What kind
No,
of
you.
bullshit is this?
No, this really isn't Breath of the Wild. You can't dress up as like a desert femboy in the middle of the Arctic tundra or whatever you're doing in Breath of the Wild. I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I don't need to because I've played PalWorld. Hmm. Which one of these fox marks do I want to use? I haven't. I'm gonna have a fucking fox marks in the thing. I haven't named any of these. I don't know if I've named any of these guys yet.
Oh yeah, Horizon Shot. There is a
Yeah.
Sims 2 port for the GBA.
Hmm.
Well, yeah.
Okay, hold on here. Let me just kill these wonderful manta rays here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck me. I threw the pal bow right when it killed itself. Oh. Let's hope this one works.
Well, I keep hearing this game being described as Pokemon with guns. Did you get any guns yet?
No, I didn't. That's the thing. I'm such a Nintendo drone. I'm such a Nintendo doofus that I haven't even focused on the guns. I'm just focusing on catching all these wonderful pals. I love catching pals, and I love organizing pals, and I love naming pals. It's great. Oh, I'm hungry. As you can see, I'm hungry. So if I don't have any food, I'm fucked.
So do you eat your pals, or they're like fruit or something you eat?
Well, the thing is, if you kill a pal, they leave behind meat sometimes, like the lambs and the cattle and things like that. They'll leave behind steaks and stuff like that. Even if you put them in the ball and catch them, they'll leave the organs behind for some fucking reason. It's crazy. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, what the F? Okay. It keeps track of how many you have. You can see there are like 5 Pokeballs killed, filled. I love this wonderful gummy cat. This like bubblegum Jinx cat. Oh, well, it's dead now. Oh, well. Oh, we got another one of these foxes. We got these foxes that dig shit up. That dig up
I feel like you gotta
shit.
have a really high kill to catch ratio, huh?
Yeah? What do you mean?
Like, I feel like you're more likely to kill them than actually catch them.
Yeah. Which the whole point is to catch them. You've got to catch them all. Oh, wait, no, that's that other game. But, you know, it would be nice if you caught a lot of them. Alright, yeah.
So does this game have a story mode, or is it just people fucking around right now?
Yeah, I think it's just people fucking... Like, it's kind of got a story, sort of, but it's not the main focus, I think. Like, there's like, syndicates and... I think it's mostly there's just a bunch of factions, and you kill the factions to make the world better. There isn't really much of a story. It's just you run around the world. I think it has even less of a story than the actual Pokemon games do, which is saying a lot.
Well, Pokemon has like a story where they got to deal with the local gang and catch the legendary Pokemon, and I don't know, stop Team Rockets, shit like that.
Yeah, but I think it's a more bare bones version of that, where like you have like I think it kind of has implied like randomly you'll run into these like factions in the woods where clearly it's like the Team Rocket terrorist group, and then there's one faction where it's like the PAL Liberation Alliance, and they're supposed to be I guess like Team Plasma or something. from that one. I never really played Pokemon past Emerald because I got too obsessed with catching every single one of the Pokemon and leveling them up to the same level, and that kind of ruined the game for me. But I think that kind of implies like that's their whole thing is like there's thugs that want to steal Pokemon just because they're asshole terrorists, and then there's some thugs that are basically like evil PETA, and they want the pals to be liberated, but they also kill the pals. Oh, I don't have any Pokeballs. I'm just gonna kill this thing. I'm just gonna fucking kill this thing.
You know, if PETA really put its resources together, it could make a good Pokemon game, but nah, they want to have the shitty Flash games.
No, yeah. They could have a Pokemon game where instead of catching Pokemon, you befriend Pokemon and you play patty cake with them. Except nobody would fucking play that because that doesn't involve death and destruction and all the things that us cool gamers like.
I don't know, like what a PETA Pokemon that doesn't have to deal with the evil animal rights industry. I don't know,
Yeah.
like where you're just... Well, honestly, they don't like people having pets, so, you know, that's
Yeah.
probably out of the
That's
way.
the thing, too, is it bullshit. PETA is so fucked up because they hate people having pets so much, like they'll put dogs down or something. Like, they're really good at putting dogs... I don't know. I don't know.
I guess PETA must have lost its mind in like 10 years, because I hear that Nintendogs is the only game that is PETA approved.
No, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Being PETA approved is like being approved by the Bechdel test. It usually means it's not that great and it kind of sucks. And things that aren't approved
Are
by
you
those
insulting
things...
Nintendogs, bro?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. I liked Nintendogs again. I was never really into Nintendogs that much. But it's fine.
I'm gonna slap you.
I don't know what PETA... What is this?
You need to love those puppies.
This is an old-timey radio show. Oh no, Star and Speculation is slapping me around. Oh no. Oh wait, that's not the right fucking... What's a sound I can make? Oh no, she hit me. Jesus Christ. What a crazy piece of shit. Oh man. And this is me slapping Hitler. Oh, take that. We won the war, boys. What am I even...
Honestly, okay, so I didn't have, because I didn't have like a 3DS for like the first... Well, okay, so I didn't have that many 3DS games. So I didn't have Nintendogs plus Cats. So I just recently got it, and oh my god, it sucks.
What did they... Oh yeah, the new version for the 3DS?
Yes. Like, okay, so it looks good, and you can you can put multiple accessories on your dog, and your dog has little dog furniture, and it's so cute. I haven't gotten a cat yet, but it is so hard to make money. Because, okay, now, like, the walking system, which was like, okay, you didn't think it was that important, but really it was. So in the old game, you basically every day, multiple times a day maybe, you would take your dog on a walk, and on these walks you could go shopping, find presents, train for agility trials, go to the park and train for frisbee trials. You can't do that now. So basically either you do it at your house, or basically you hope that your dog knows what the fuck it's doing when you sign it up for the tournament.
Yeah. So basically you can't do anything, is what it's doing. I mean, that's the thing, is walking a dog is a big part of having a dog. If you never walk your dog's going to be fucking miserable. Like, that's not even... I mean, even if it's just, like, taking your dog out...
Okay, you can walk the dog, but, like, these walks are very, it's like a straight line, basically, and you see fucking me versions of characters, and it's like, holy fucking shit, this shit is boring. And then, like, I feel like I barely find any presents, because that was also, like, one of the things you would do on, like, the OG Nintendogs walk, is, like, you'd find presents, meet up with other dogs. It was fun.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I can't make any damn money. My dog sucks balls. He can't win any damn tournaments. Like, I barely make $10 a day. How am I supposed to buy a cat? I don't even have a cat yet. It's like, God, this is why this game flopped.
But Star, they streamlined it. They streamlined it so it's better, is probably what the developers thought. They made it simpler.
I made the most angered face when you started giving me that developer talk. It's like, oh, they streamlined it.
Yeah. Oh god, I fucking hate. Yeah, developer talk is the worst. Hey, we made your game worse. Don't worry, it's not a bug. It's a feature. All right. Cool.
And the other shit, like, you can't do the obedience trial because that's like the one thing you can actually train for at home. Is like, you know, can't do the obedience trial unless you have AR cards, and like those are like the little cards with Samus and Kirby that came with your 3DS. I haven't touched those shits since I bought the damn thing. But basically, I had to like rummage around my fucking, you know, boxes to find them so I could do the I could do the try.
So
it's like
that's bullshit. Though,
basically, you put it down and you let your.
You had to like buy those things though, didn't you?
Okay, so your 3DS came with 5 of them, but like, bro, I have almost never used them. I really thought about selling them off, or like, bro, it just seems like it'd be super easy to lose them.
Yeah.
So if you lost them, well, I guess you can't do this. Oh, and because your camera needs to read the AR card, you can't play the game in the dark. So it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You made something that could have been fun. You made it way more complicated. Like, if anything, that should be like an optional thing. Like, hey, you don't have an AR card? That's okay. Just switch off the AR mode and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is a launch title, we need to make it seem like everything we included was useful.
Yeah, even though it's not. Even though it's absolutely not useful at all. At all.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think they did a whole lot with the AR cards anyway, but it was like, okay, like in theory, it's fun. It's kind of like when you have like when you play Pokemon Go and you got your little Pokemon in your hand. So cute. But like, that's just it, just for like photo opportunities.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be like a critical gameplay feature.
No, it's just for fun. Yeah, that's the thing. It's for fun. And I think they did predict, like, Nintendogs was way before its time with that like the idea of like you're walking along and like you just found a present. You know, because that sounds like the Pikmin Bloom game. That sounds like a lot of fucking games nowadays, where you'll be walking along. It's like you found an item, you found a treasure chest because you went for a walk. Go for another walk. You know, like I think that's all of Pokemon Go. Really, is you walking around looking for shit. But like, yeah, they took all of that out of the game, and they wondered why it didn't sell well. Huh? I don't know.
Well, some people, like one video I saw on it was like, maybe it didn't sell well because the first Nintendogs was so good. It's like, theoretically, but like, so I know a lot of people who had multiple versions of the Nintendog games, mostly because I kept losing mine. But like, people were super hyped about having cats. So let's put cats in the shittier version of the Nintendogs game, and hopefully that will balance things out. It's like, no. God, no.
Yeah, if you combine a pound of ice cream with a pound of shit, you get a pound of shit. You don't get half good, half bad. You just get, it's all bad. Man.
And there's like people who are like, man, it'd be nice if we had a Nintendogs game for the Switch. Yeah, there still isn't one, but there's like a different pet game that still looks pretty good. I haven't really, I haven't bought it and I haven't seen anyone play it, but like, yeah, like, okay, I forget the Switch has a touch screen. I don't think it has a microphone though, but yeah, so like this seems kind of doable if they try a little harder. Honestly, that's the entirety of Nintendo's problem is they don't try harder.
No, because they don't have any competition, is the thing. I feel like when they really do put their mind to it, though, they make something really great. But there are some franchises where they're just like, shit about, who cares? Like, clearly they put, like, a lot of effort into the Pikmin titles. They put a lot of effort into, like, whenever Mario has, like, a new mainline game, it's amazing. Whenever Mario has, like, a spin-off game, they really try and like, dig their heels in with that. I think it's the only game that I've heard that like is really lacking in any kind of polish is like the Pokemon games now, because they're shitting them out faster and faster and faster, and they're getting glitches and all that sort of thing. I didn't know Nintendogs. I didn't know Nintendogs had taken such a downgrade in quality.
Like, I think they probably focused too much on making the dogs and cats look realistic, but I don't know, like. I think they also wanted to like showcase all the fun things that 3DS could do, and it's like, You probably didn't need to.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so basically they tried everything in their power to keep the dogs on the top screen, you know, the 3D screen.
The 3D
but like
screen,
in the original Nintendogs, it'd be on the bottom screen, the top screen. Basically, it would
Yeah.
change whenever you changed menus or interfaces.
It's so fucking funny because like a lot of games they focus so much on like, look, it's 3D, it's 3D. Look at this game. Look, we can do 3D. We're not the Virtual Boy. It's slightly better. I don't even want to say no. I don't want to say that. Like I think at the time it was like really impressive. Like oh my god, I don't even need to wear glasses. That's like there's 3 dimensions. But eventually people got bored of it, and I guess Nintendo got bored of it because they started making 3DSs without the fucking 3D. Which some of it was
yeah,
like
there was like a lot of games released that didn't even have 3D.
yeah, I mean some of it was like I think was like a cost thing, like oh it costs less to make this game to make this item without the 3D, so we can have it's like a oh we can't afford the 3DS, well here's the 1DS, you fucking idiot.
The 2DS. Like, okay, and it didn't help that the first 2DS looked dumb as hell. I mean, I hear it was really comfortable to hold, but it's like, dude, this looks like it looks like a Leapster, okay? Well, I mean, it doesn't look exactly like a Leapster, but it definitely looks like something made for really little kids, and it looks unwieldy. You can't close it. I mean, I'm sure special cases, but it looked goofy.
Goofy as hell, yeah.
Yeah, like, goofy. I think half of the appeal of the DS was that you could close it and put it in your pocket or something. I mean, not a girl's pocket, because that shit doesn't fit anything, but you know.
Girls' pockets
a nice little...
From what I've heard, girls' pockets don't exist. They're like fake pockets that they just get put on the pants.
Oh, yes, we do have a lot of those.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So it's glad I don't have to deal with that.
Learned how to find my size in men's pants. It was very nice. I can stick my whole hand in my front pocket now. Because, okay, the thing is, the back pockets tend to be real, but, like, bro, why would I, like, that? I don't prefer the back pocket because, you know, you can sit on it. It falls out of your pocket. I don't know. Like, you know, I've heard a lot of stories from girls in, like, high school where basically their phone went in the toilet because they took their pants down and the phone just slid out when they, you know, out of the pocket. So, and also it's like, okay, no, I think the fake pockets come about so you don't mess up the female silhouette. However, I don't want to mess up my butt silhouette and have like a extra lumpy thing on my backside. So I'd rather have it on my thigh where it doesn't really fucking matter. You've
constantly got it. That fucking sucks. It's like, why can't we have pockets? Well, if you have things in your pockets, you won't look sexy enough. Is that really fucking why? Is that the fucking logic?
I think that is the main reason. Like, the other theory is like, so, you know, like women will still buy purses, but it's like, let's be honest, most of us would buy a purse anyway. But sometimes you do want to go purseless because, you know,
what a racket.
It's just irritating to have like to carry something around.
Yeah. I gotta get some ore, some rare ore. At this point, the thing is, we're gonna get to a point in this world where we're gonna have so much wood and so much rock and stone that we won't even know what to do with it. Even the like the rare blue ore, the palladium or pallinium, whatever it's called. That's just we're gonna be able to grind that. But pretty soon, the only thing we're gonna need to worry about is getting ore and mining that and tracking that down. Where is it? Where is that wonderful ore?
So what kind of ore is in the game? Like gold, iron?
It's literally just, well, I don't know if there are different ores, but right now there's just like, it's literally just called ore. You know? So, it's
so
one.
Creative, so fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Minecraft.
Well, to be fair, I hate, like...
Look at Sonichu. We gotta get Sonichu. We gotta kill him.
Like, I do kind of hate these, like, item finding games where there's, like, 3 different kinds of woods. Like, oh, there's softwood, regular wood, and hardwood. It's like, why isn't there just one wood? It's not like this shit really matters.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But that's what I like about this game, is there's only one type of wood, one type of stone, one type of, like, and I guess technically, like, 2 types. I don't know what there's the blue rock, and then there's ore. Kind of thing. It's simple. It's simple and to the point.
Yeah, I'm having that problem in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like, okay, like, I'm fine with the ores and stuff, but there's too many different types of wood. So, of course, I'm being flooded with softwood and regular wood, like softwood. I think it's hardwood is like second most common, but like not as common as softwood. So basically, all the dark and spooky items are made with a wood that's called dark wood. That one does not spawn a whole lot. So if you want all the dark and spooky items, you'll either have to like put out a bunch of the dark trees, or because most of the dark wood spawns in like the Forgotten Lands, but the ground is dark purple, so I can't see shit most of the time.
That sucks. Do you want all of the spooky shit? Are you trying to make the spooky stuff?
Not all of it, but like it is annoying that I can't have more than one scarecrow because I can't find enough dark wood for two.
Is it a scary looking scarecrow, or is it a cutesy looking scarecrow with a button nose and a funny little smile?
I think it's like medium cutesy. Like I guess you could use it for like Halloween decor, but it mostly is just like farmy autumn decor.
Yeah, I get that. Some people don't like Halloween decor. They just go right to the autumny kind of aesthetic. My mom is like that. She doesn't like things to be too scary. If she puts out a ghost, it's got to be a cutesy ghost. You know. When I get my one room apartment, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna decorate like that. When I get my one room house, it's gonna be skeletons all over the goddamn place. Let me tell you. Oh jeez. If I can afford.
You mean you are not going to decorate like a middle-aged white woman? Shocker.
No. Yeah, exactly. Jeez. I might have some middle-aged white.
Like God bless this home.
God bless this beautiful home. Yeah. Jesus is the reason for the Halloween season. No, we don't have that, but I imagine there's some families that have that.
Laughing Helm said, "Sister, just buy cargo pants, all the pockets." It's like, well, I don't want to look like a Final Fantasy character most of the time, but I will keep that in mind maybe once.
A flannel fantasy. I love that game. Jesus, I keep forgetting. This is the thing, is that I spend time playing the other thing for leisure, and then I come back to this world and I don't have as much stamina, I don't have as many resources. I guess I kind of fucked myself. I really should have just waited to play it, on the stream. I just feel I feel directionless and adrift.
Well, part of me feels like some people would probably like the more advanced version. Like, I don't know. I mean, all 5 people in the chat, how much do you value? Well, I don't know how to word this question. Do you want to see real-time progress of Goodly upgrading his PalWorld, or is it okay if he has like a mansion by the next time you see him?
Yeah, I guess that's something that I should ask the audience. Maybe I could do a poll. I could go on my community tab and do a poll of like, I have 2 worlds. One of them has a lot of shit in it, but you didn't see how I got that shit. Do you mind? Does it matter to you? If I just switch to that world and I show you all, because this is the fucking thing, is like, I named all the pals. Like, naming the pals is a great way for like to get viewer interaction kind of a thing. But it's like, look, I named this pal after you. But all the pals that I've named after my stupid Discord friends are in the other world. So I fucked myself, and I feel like I'm copying. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Even when I catch another pal, all right, I got the fire one, I gotta name that one Sparky. I got the dream looking one, I'll name that Star again. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
I died over here.
Like trying to name like Mons can get kind of hard because it's like,
yeah.
Because like, okay, when I was playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, you have these little Dream Eaters, which are, you could call them Pokemon clones.
Yeah.
So for the first playthrough, I think for Riku's Dream Eaters, I think I named them after Don Bluth characters.
Oh,
and
fun.
then I think for the first playthrough of Sora, I named them after candies and confections.
Cinnamon and cotton candy and jelly beans. Oh, look at all this shit.
I can't remember all of their names. One was named Praline, and then I had Riku's bat was Batty Coda.
What's praline?
Oh, it's like a chocolate covered pecan with caramel, I think.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good as shit.
Oh yeah, it's real good. Yeah, honestly, it might just be any kind of pecan candy, but you know.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, like how some nuts are really expensive, so like you don't eat them all that often.
Yeah, like cashews, like delicious cashews and almonds, all the good nuts.
Yeah.
As opposed to regular old peanuts where you can get them by the shelf.
Yeah, so like the candy of them tends to also be expensive.
Oh, what a ripoff! What a grift! What a grift!
I don't think I've ever had cashew candy.
Yeah, well, cashews are more of like a salty snack, but they have some where it's like honey roasted, so it's a little bit sweet and also salt. I love the sweet and salty nuts. That's a horrible thing to just. That's. Man, I need to work on my phrasing.
Part of me like knew when we started talking about nuts. It's like I'm gonna accidentally get Ridley into some sus conversations, aren't I? I'm so sorry.
I love sucking on my salty nuts. I love it. Oh boy, green and salty, just like my nuts, says the Grinch. He didn't actually say that. That was a meme.
I did hear that's Photoshop.
It's a Photoshop, which sucks. It would have been so funny. if it just existed. Alright. Well, now that I've found all my stuff from a previous playthrough that I even forgot that I dropped, I'm gonna
I think my second playthrough I named all my Dream Eaters after rappers.
Oh, you did?
Or I think musicians in general.
Yeah, I named
might have been rappers.
I named one of my pals after Pooh Shiesty, which I only know about that because of a conversation I had with Suki. It was like, his name is Pooh Shiesty?
That person.
His name is Pooh Shiesty? Is that real? And it was real.
Hey man, it stands out much better than little whatever.
Yeah, little this, little that. Why don't they call themselves Big anymore? Big is it out of consideration for Biggie Smalls because there'll never be another Biggie Smalls?
Well, okay, so I think a lot of these people got their nicknames when they were like kids or teenagers, but then also Big, when you're a rapper, usually denoted you were fat as fuck.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess nobody wants to be big. I think, you know, sometimes big means like, you know, you're a big guy. For
like
me.
You're real tall, but most of them are like what, 5'6".
I guess so. Yeah. That's the thing about being fat, though, is that sometimes, like, it sucks to be fat, but if you're big, that kind of makes it sound cooler. It's like, I'm big guy. I'm big this. I'm big that. I'm a big deal. Because, like, you know, it's like the Kingpin. Like, how they drew the Kingpin in like, Into the Spider-Verse. I still haven't fucking seen Into the Spider-Verse. I need to. But you know what I'm talking about. Like, how they draw that guy, and he's, like, basically a giant fucking... Like, he's still fat, but it's also like that guy is a mountain.
Yeah, he's like a giant brick.
He'll kill you. He is a
Well, I think his comic lore is that he's actually just muscular, shaped like fat. I know, that sounds like something a fat activist would lie about her body type being, but yeah, apparently that is his backstory lore.
We've got Club
Oh, look, it's
Doom.
Club Doom.
It's Mr. Club Doom. as we talk about rappers, as you bring up the connotations of the different rap names, he comes in. How you doing, Doom? I named a pal after you.
He streamed earlier, and I missed most of it.
Oh, yeah. He did? Oh, what was he doing?
Talking about a guy called Wrestling Otaku and Daniel Larson.
I don't know what that man did. I don't know. Is he some sort of a PDF file or something? I don't know. I don't care.
I think Wrestling Otaku's just a loser, but he might be. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, basically, he made a list of, okay, so this is a very, so he's not super, I don't know, like, it's kind of, okay, I just got done watching My 600-Pound Life, so, you know, my definition of super fat is kind of the extremes, but he is a fat fellow. And he's a kind of funny-looking fellow.
Yeah.
And basically he had a list of, this is what I want in a woman to date me.
You never want that. You never want to do that kind of thing. That's never going to get you a woman if you're like, here are my fucking qualifications for what a woman should be. I don't meet any of the qualifications of what women want in men, and as a matter of fact, I think those bitches are shallow for wanting me to have any qualifications. But here are the qualifications that women should have, because there should be. I don't know. That's
okay. I think everybody should have standards. Like, you shouldn't be, out here with zero standards. But I don't know. You're very much.
Yeah. The standard should be
you look
based
goofy,
on,
like glass houses when you're saying she has to take care of herself when you're out here wearing a fucking shirt with a mysterious white on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She should take care of herself, and she should also take care of me for me. Yeah, that's always great.
Well, okay, so he wanted, he's the cheap fake, like how sometimes men is like, oh yeah, I like an independent woman. That just means I'm a cheap ass motherfucker and I will not pay for your dinner. He lives with his parents. Yeah. So of course, this is like, oh yeah, sure, lavish me, daddy. But it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, you were asking for too much.
$4.99 from Joey T. Raccoon. I hate you. Here's some money. Well, very good, Joey. That's a very nice thing. His last qualifications was that girl call him master. The girl call him master. Well, that's he enjoys Beauty and the Beast. As I'm sure many women had that fantasy of being in the Beast castle. People call Beast Master, right? There's a show, Beast Master.
Yeah, but not Belle.
Not Belle, no. Belle didn't put up with any of that shit. Oh man.
Yeah, we're not in a BDSM romance here. Sit your ass down.
The thing you just said, though, I feel like there's an inverse of that. Because there are people that will have the standards of, like, if you don't have Netflix, I'm not dating you. Or if you have a certain type of fucking phone, that means you're a cheap-ass bitch. And it's like, motherfucker, if you want to date me for money, then fuck off. If you want to date me because, he doesn't have enough, that's shallow, too. There's a lot of shallow things that people want. And maybe I'm an asshole for thinking that I'm above that, because I'm not. Like, I guess you wouldn't want to like date somebody who was like a borderline homeless man child, but like you should want to be with somebody because you like hanging out with them. I think that's my thing. Is it should be about personality. Which, I guess a lot of people say that but don't really believe it. I'm not sure if I can be kind of fucking shallow, but I don't know.
Well, I do believe in, like, there being red flag materials. Like, okay, so I don't think phones are inherently red flag material. Sometimes people are like, oh, I just want to have, like, a break from the internet now. Or, well, okay, a lot of times people with flip phones are either old men or people who are kind of, like, into conspiracy theories. So,
really?
I don't know.
That's
or
not a conspiracy.
They're like a Y2K fashion girly.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing, though, with the flip phone... That's
like the conspiracy theories is that the flip phones don't have, like, the Google tracking apps,
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just, like, a real... Like, that's been a known thing that phones track you. We now have commercials that, like, if you're on the fucking computer, you will get commercials that are fucking tailored to you because they're fucking listening. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm showing. Yeah. Maybe I'm showing that I'm a red flag.
Well, maybe I mean, like, paranoid, but, like, so I do think there is some benefit of tracking people. Like, like when people go missing, it's like, oh, let's try to track their phone. All right, great, we found where they are. So happy. But it is annoying that I'm just being tracked by random companies. It's like, we need to sell her a Ford F-150. It's like, no, the fuck you don't. I can't afford one.
Well, yeah. When you say conspiracy theories, I think you more mean like it goes beyond the things that everybody kind of knows now. Like, we're being tracked and shit. It's like the really, like, they're like flat earthers or something. Or they're like, well, I don't believe in flat earth, but I think flat earth is a psyop to make me look bad because of all the other conspiracies that I believe. It's a fucking, I don't know. It's a complicated thing because maybe I'm showing that I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but like the government absolutely lies to you. The government absolutely lies, and the thing is, like, you're just expected to trust them when they go out of their way to be like, we don't tell you anything that you don't need to know, and as a matter of fact, we tell you the opposite is true. If it conveniences us, but trust us because we're in charge. Is the bullshit thing.
Oh, and I think another red flag possession is if it seems like a dude only has one pair of jeans. I think that is kind of concerning.
Oh yeah. Like
I mean, okay, it's different if you like have a favorite pair of jeans and then you like wash them, you know, like you wash them in between 2 days, and so you wore them 2 days in a row because they're clean. But if it seems like you're wearing the same pair of jeans for 3 days, it's like, honey.
No, yeah.
Your nuts must be like really rank by now.
You're wearing the same clothes every day. That's not good. Like you're a fucking cartoon character. But I mean, even with the cartoon characters, they have that gag where you like you pull into the closet and you see the same pair of clothes, like, you know, doubled 5 times over for 5 days or whatever.
Okay, I'd rather a guy not have a car than have a car, but all the tires are spare tires. I think that shit's also kind of concerning.
All the tires are spare tires, and then he opens the door and a flood of fast food wrappers, you know, just tumbles out. He's like, don't worry, just make room, My pet cockroach is in here too. Don't sit on him. What's even worse is like I've seen the meme of that, like, you know, just push things aside and make room. The reality of that is even worse, because if you go in somebody's car and they don't take care of their shit, they will expect you to take more care of their shit than they do. They'll be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, like, don't put your feet there.
Don't put your feet there. What are you doing making room for you to sit? No, I need to start organizing. And it's like, you don't give a shit about your stuff if you're living like this in your car. You know, but then again,
my mom and her boyfriend have cars like that. It's so irritating. Okay, it's not food junk, but it's still kind of annoying that it's like, okay, like it'll probably be a cup or something, but like, you know, like paper, fishing rods one time. It's like, damn it, this is annoying. I mean, granted, I really need to clean out my car too, but it's just been kind of cold lately, and you know, haven't gotten around to it. But,
and the thing is, no matter how inconvenient it is for you, you still feel like an asshole because they're giving you a ride. So it like doesn't even matter at the end of the day, but it's also like, man, why are you living like this? Why are you doing that?
Well, no, it's annoying. Like if you know you guys are going somewhere, and then it's like, I don't know, like if you have like a nice outfit, and it's like, I'm gonna fucking tear my dress on this fucking pen. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, jeez, pointy shit. That's great when the seat has a bunch of pointy shit on it. I love that.
Well, one time because my car wasn't working, I borrowed her car, and so their dog was in my mom's car, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice and like vacuum this shit out, and that took a long time, but I felt very satisfied after doing it.
And then they were like, why the fuck did you do that? You moved some shit in a way.
Well, no, my mom appreciated it.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Well, that was nice of you, yeah. I'm gonna beat this duck.
Because like I think like cleaning your car is just something else. Because it's like, you know, like cleaning your house, you know, that's already a pain in the ass. But you know, you're already at home. You already got your pajamas on. You might as well. But like when you clean your car, it's like you kind of need actual clothes on. Yeah. You gotta have the doors open.
Make a day of it.
It's a whole process.
You're gonna go to the car wash. You're gonna drive to the car wash. Make a day out of it or something. You know.
Okay, for the longest time, I didn't go to the car wash because my car had like a busted mirror, which would probably just fall off like if you hit it wrong. And eventually it did, and then I got it like actually replaced with something else, and I'm so happy. But I still haven't like been to the car wash because I don't know how strong the rest of the car is. So that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it happens, you know.
I miss my Prius. God damn it. You see, they fucked up because the wires are now coated in soy, but mice like soy, so mice can basically eat up your fucking car, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's so irritating.
How did the soy get there? What are you talking about? The soy? What?
Okay, so the Prius has wires, you know, like all cars do, but they have, instead of like an oil-based coating, like, you know, like would be on your the wires that you have at your computer right now, it's like a soy-based plastic coating. So, you know, it's eco-friendly. Cough, cough, it's cheaper. And, you know, having rodents gnaw through your car is a normal occurrence anyway, but, you know, if you give them the temptation and give them vegetable-based stuff or not, they're gonna do it twice as hard.
Oh boy. That, yeah. I don't know who the fuck thought that was gonna be a good idea. You don't do... aren't there cars? I remember hearing that there's a car somewhere that runs on, like, vegetable oil or something. I don't know if that's true, but I heard.
Yeah, I think they do, like, try to experiment with, like, the water fuel and the vegetable fuel, sun fuel, shit fuel, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, but then those things, like, if it works, then suddenly the person who was working on it, mysteriously disappears for some fucking reason, Like, oh man, that's really
I don't
convenient.
hear about that.
That's really convenient. Well, because it's too, like, the oil companies are gonna be running out of business. All the fuel companies, that's competition. You gotta knock out the competition.
Look, I don't know. I think people thought like Teslas were going to take over after gas prices went high. It's like, bro, Teslas are just too expensive. There's no charging areas. Like, you could be stranded in the middle of nowhere simply because there's no charging station for like the next 60 miles. Fuck are you gonna do?
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you own it, like, there's a lot of, like, stereotypes, negative stereotypes of people who own Teslas anyway. It's like, oh, you own a Tesla?
I'm not a chilled Tesla owner, but,
Yeah.
It just seems like owning one is an uphill battle.
I mean, it's like an experiment. I mean, I want to say it's an experimental thing, but, like, they've been around for a long time.
Honestly, I think owning a horse would be easier.
Probably, yeah. Oh, is it that much upkeep? It's that much fucking uptake? I forget what I even...
okay, like...
Oh, sorry.
So, when it was, like, Christmas time, we had, like, a little Christmas tree tent set up in our parking lot. So, the Teslas, like, there's, like, just small shit about Teslas that bother me. They don't have those little arm grabby hooks. So that's usually where we would tie the twine to. So, basically, there's nothing to tie shit to when people roll up in their little shitty space car. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Damn.
Like, basically, you just had to tie it to, like, the body of the car. And it's like, I'm so tired.
Yeah. It sounds fucking exhausting.
Yeah, and, I don't know, like, I think my coworker said that there was a Tesla charging port, like, at the 7-Eleven near our job. But, like, for the most part, yeah, there's not a whole lot of those. You gotta be next to a plug. You got angry ass neighbors who are like, your Tesla cord is in the way, yanks it out, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, most people are not crazy enough to want to vandalize a horse. The horse will kick you back, but
No. You don't want to fuck
eco-friendly. I mean, the most expensive thing about it is probably hospital bills. It shits. Good boy.
Damn.
If you're successful and have a friend with a horse, you can make baby horses, all sorts of good stuff.
I feel like that would require a lot of upkeep to make, like, to start breeding horses. You need a shit ton of money to do that.
Oh yeah, a lot of money, a lot of land.
And so what you're saying is that you want to become a rancher instead of having a car, instead of having a Tesla. You're like, I'm gonna start. You know that thing that nobody owns anymore? Yeah, I want that. I'm going to get a bunch of that land stuff so that I can start breeding horses so I can ride them around and not have to pay for fucking Tesla electricity, whatever. What should I name this funny little slime creature? What should I name this guy?
Well, it looks like Mud. Mud Pie seems too on the nose. Who do you think is a dirty bitch in your real life or on Discord?
I don't know. I don't want to dox anybody. A dirty bitch. A dirty bitch.
I guess you could call it dirty bitch or mud butt, whatever. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, dirty mud butt. Is that one word? Is it all mud butt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. When you hear that mud butt splatter, diarrhea, damn straight. Okay. It looks like flan.
I think I read a Reddit post on like things that are like for tax deductible. Apparently, if you have 5 cows, your state's agriculture tax write-off will kick in, and basically the cows will pay for themselves.
That's amazing. I gotta get fucking cows. You think that shit's? You think that applies to Massive 2 shits?
I don't know, maybe.
I should look that up.
You got like a big... No, that's Maine with the dairy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Start a local ice cream.
Oh, I like ice cream. I like when ice cream tastes good. I like pistachio and vanilla. I could be the next Cold Stone Creamery. I could be the next Ben and Jerry's. That's it. That's my new get rich quick scheme. Is that I scream. That's my new get rich quick scheme. Is that I set up an ice cream shop.
Well, I hope your mom is okay with 5 cows.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna deal with it. I'm gonna be like, listen. Do you want me to stay here forever? Because unless you
took tax advice from a stranger on the internet and said this is the plan.
That works. It always works out. The best advice is from strangers online.
Honestly, I'm gonna look up how much a cow costs anyway. Honestly, that would probably be a fun animal sim game, cow farming, because bro, there are so many horse sim games.
Yeah, that would be great. Cow rancher.
I mean, I don't think you can ride a cow. Well, you can ride a bull, but not happily.
I think that what we're just talking about now is becoming a farmer. Which, yeah, I mean, it's an honest life. That's an honest life, going to a farm.
Okay, so apparently a cow is between $2,000 and $5,000.
Yeah. The thing is, I just imagine, like, I start becoming a farmer, I don't have any time for, like, Discord or the internet, and then people have to be like, hey, whatever happened to Goodley? And you go, oh, well, he went to a farm. And then it just sounds like I died. It sounds like you, like, took me to a field and shot me in the back of the head. Oh, yeah, he went up to the farm where you could play and frolic and, skip. The Neckbeard farm, where we take all the neckbeards, they get to run around and eat Doritos. It's great. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ore. I'm looking for ore. Where would the ore be?
So is this considered an indie game, or is this... I don't know.
I think it's technically an indie. I mean, it was made by, like, a very small studio. Helm keeps saying it was patched together by duct tape and bubble gum and, used rubbers. It's a very, like, shoddy opera. I'm sure you could make a whole, like, video about how this thing was made and how it was, like, haphazardly thrown together. But for what it is, like, it's amazing that it turned into what it turned into, because it is, like, it's such a fun game.
Honestly, it's a really happy story, like when indie developers make something that makes lots of money, real popular. Yeah, it's like, yay, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. But you're a little bit jealous because you're like, man, that should have been me. That should have been me, the guy that didn't
I don't think I have the patience for coding. I tried.
Yeah. That's why you get another person who codes. You harass someone you know who knows how to code, and you're like, well, I have this great idea for a game, but I don't know how to make it. Will you make it for me for free, and then we'll be co-owner? Is what you do.
I don't think I have those types of convincing skills.
Yeah, you gotta have an entrepreneurial kind of skill, you know? Just be Eddie from Ed, Edd and Eddy. If you have that kind of cadence, then that'll take you far, I think.
Well, I remember when I was still, yeah, you know, like how I'll come up with a bunch of really cool sounding ideas, but either don't have motivation or the talent and ability to actually complete them. So I was like, you know what, Animal Crossing sucks so bad, I'm gonna learn how to make a video game and I'll make my own fucking Animal Crossing with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah. I still think I remember the two schemes you told me about, which they did sound very like skeevy, was that you were going to befriend crows, and if you befriend the crows enough, they'll start like bringing you shiny things, and sometimes they'll bring money and like little coins and shit like that.
That was the plan. Yeah, I don't have enough. there is not enough crows in my neighborhood for some fucking reason, which is weird because it's like we got grass and water.
But the problem is that if you keep doing that, like, where are the crows getting the money from? Like, the crows are just pickpocketing people and then giving it to you. It's like you're a Dickensian street urchin. Like, they used to have that shit back in the day, like back in like old fucking.
Oh, I'm a Fagin.
Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have a bunch of little like fucking soot-covered children that you've taught to pickpocket, and they give you. It's fucked up.
Well, the idea is that they find it on the ground. One time I found $20 on the ground at my job, and I made sure that there was no cameras around, and I put it in my pocket, and I had a nice day.
It just feels like one of those like perks you'd get in a video game, where it's like, yeah, that's a nice bonus, but it's not really anything substantial. It's like, you got the crow badge. Every hour on the hour, a crow will give you $1. So by the end of the week, you'll have like $10. Well, no, that's not how it works. It's like, no, every day a crow will give you $1. So by the end of the week, you'll have $7.
I mean, that would be nice. Which, yeah, like now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, we have all sorts of birds and rodents and bugs in my area. Like, yeah, roaches. Not roaches. Ravens, come on. Crows, ravens, come on.
You want to be an actual Disney princess that controls all the animals and has them do your bidding, but they just pickpocket people for you. Is what you want.
Like, dude, bro, I get like, okay, like when there's a dead animal, we get like a fucking huge flock of black vultures, and they're just like, bro, like there's like 30 of them on my neighbor's lawn once picking apart a possum. It was kind of gross, but they look so shiny, disgusting. And you want to pet them, but you'll probably get like super disease and die, so you just stay away. And I get deer in my backyard all the time.
That's pretty cool. We don't get vultures. We get like turkeys and crows. Turkeys apparently will fuck you up though.
Turkeys are cool.
They're really fun. Yeah, they're fun to witness. But I'm always
if you were with a gun or an arrow, you could have yourself a nice Pilgrim Thanksgiving dinner. That sounds so cool.
Well, actually, Star, they didn't have turkeys at the Thanksgiving dinner. They had venison and clams. Apparently, because
that does sound pretty tasty.
That does sound kind of good. I don't know what they had at the first Thanksgiving, but I know they didn't have turkey. That was a big thing. Remember that fucking movie?
They didn't have any of the good fixins.
No, they didn't. They had maize. A local tribe of Native Americans made them some maize, and then they were like, "This maize is so good." It almost makes us think about not murdering you the next day, but, well, you can't stop progress.
Maize is pretty good.
Maize is. I'm not really a
because I think like most of their food rotted by the time they got to America, so it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why they were eating like stale crackers and fucking grog. Because the thing is, if you just had regular water, if you had water, the water would stay out and it would get moldy. So they had to put like alcohol in the water to make it stay. And that's why like pirates were just like, hey, if we're going to put alcohol in the water, why don't we just put a shit ton of alcohol in the water and just get rip-roaring drunk? But the sailors didn't do that.
They couldn't get too rip-roaring drunk because they had women and children on board who also tended to die, but yeah.
Yeah. Not the pirates, though. The pirates didn't even give a shit about the practicality of having a ship full of drunk people. Because they were democratic. They were a democratic system, I think.
Yeah, okay, so I drank some of my India Pale Ale. It is not... Okay, so it calls itself beach candy. It's not sweet at all. I feel very ripped off. I mean, it must be strong because it kind of hurts to drink, but damn, I spent like it was like a 4-pack, but it was like $11. I am so upset.
Man, that's really great when your food hurts you when you eat it. That's always a wonderful experience.
Yeah, that's probably why I haven't I think I've only been like drunk, but it was probably just buzzed once because drinking is just not fun for me.
Yeah, I get that.
Like when I was younger, I thought it would be like an experience.
Yeah. Well, you got to drink with people. I think that's the big thing is you got to drink with people. If you drink alone, it's just like.
I'm virtually drinking with you.
I guess so. That's true. You know what? I'm making it. I'm making it sad. I should be making it happy and fun and cool. Star, are you getting crunk right now? Are you getting crunk? Could I have said that in the whitest way possible? All right, that's cool. But yeah, you having a good time there? You having a good drinking time? Are you getting
I guess so.
Are you getting slashed? Are you getting plastered?
I literally took 2 sips. No, I'm not getting plastered.
Okay, well, start taking 3 sips. And live on the edge.
Okay.
I wish I had a rum and coke. This is the thing, is like, whenever I drink, I usually get a rum and coke. And by the second rum and coke, I'm like, yeah, this is kind of... Can I just get, like, a coke? I like the coke kind of taste that it has. I guess what I'm saying is I like soda. I like the fruity drinks, too. I like the fucking pina coladas, the margaritas. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, I really do like those Mike's Hard Lemonades or Hard Ciders or anything like that.
Yeah, me too. They're good. There's like, they have one where it's like a Mike's Hard, I think it's like a Four Loko kind of thing. It's like a Mike's Hard energy drink. It's probably not good for you. It's probably going to kill you at an early age. But I've had some of those.
I thought for a somewhat fun stream activity, I could ask you to do a poll for like, either you can have Star and Speculation sing Psychosocial by Slipknot or WAP by Cardi B.
Psychosocial. I'd like to hear you sing WAP, I guess. All right, how do
you gotta do a poll so our 6 people can vote.
God damn it, okay, yeah, alright, hold on. A poll. How do I do a fucking poll in here? What the fuck? I don't know how to do... I haven't really... Oh, god damn it. Let me take a look here. Timestamps.
Search Google.
YouTube Live dashboard. It takes me to a dashboard. How the fuck do I do a poll? God damn it.
Tusky said, mix White Claw and soda. What kind of soda?
Sign into chat. Okay. Open in web browser. I'll open it in the web browser. Cancel. Alright.
Yeah, I think trying to do shit from your phone would probably be hard. I feel like I only streamed once from my phone, and it's okay, I guess, but...
Yeah.
You know, I think it probably would help to have all those big menus.
Yeah. Start a Q&A. Start a poll. Alright. Ask a question. What song do you want Star to sing? WAP by Carti B, Little Carti B, or Slipknot by Slipknot.
You gotta no, it's Psychosocial.
Psychosocial. And I probably spelled both of those wrong by Slipknot. Alright, here we go.
Tell me you didn't write Cardi B's name as Little Cardi B.
By Cartibi. Or is it Cardi B as in B?
Cardi with a D, because I think it's like a pun on Bacardi.
Oh, yeah. Cardi B. As it B-I or B-E-E? Those are one of those... No,
just like the letter B.
Those are one of those songs where I listen to them and my dick feels smaller. And I feel very insecure about myself. That's one of those songs, right?
Is it because you're not a king cobra?
No, I'm not a king cobra. I'm more of I'm a little guppy. I'm a little guppy fish that I swim around. All right, now people will tune into that and they'll give their 2 cents.
Well,
I did like the cup. What was the one where it was the cupquake and she was singing about Squidward's nose?
Oh yeah. I do know that song too, but yeah.
I liked the beat. I liked the beat in that one.
Oh yes, very fast paced, very fun.
Yeah. Some of those lyrics, like viscerally disgusted. Like the slurp sounds she makes, the slurping sounds with her tongue. I'm like, man, this is This is gross. It's like a weird combination of like I like this. This is catchy, but Jesus Christ, this is gross. It's like the Hearst song.
Yeah, like I don't know. The idea of a blowjob with snot in it would be. Yeah. I think that'd be unpleasant.
She's gonna
even on the guy's end, right?
Yeah, she's gonna hawk a loogie on my cock. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't. I mean, yeah. I guess I'll take it, but I don't know if I'd prefer it. Ooh, there's a shiny. I think there's a shiny thing over here. What is this? Do I have Pokeballs for this? No, I don't.
I kind of want to see the results, but I don't want to vote for myself.
Yeah. I just vote for yourself. Yeah, what do you want to do? You got to think about it. Like, you know, be the master of your own destiny. Oh, this is annoying. I can't...
Well, we got an even number of watchers, and I feel like I'm one of them. So, you know, like, we don't... It's like... Yeah. We're gonna probably have a tie scenario eventually.
Not everybody is gonna vote, though. Man,
oh, yeah, that is true.
I think I'm gonna just kill this thing. I can't possibly... I don't have any Pokeballs. Wait a minute, actually.
Looks like Psychosocial's winning, but, you know.
Yeah.
Not that many people to fight against.
Yeah. God damn it, I wanted to hear you sing WAP. Or Wet Ass Pussy, for those of you. Are you going to clean it up? Or are you going to do, like, the actual version? Or are you going to do, like, the radio version? The waffles and pancakes.
I thought about that, like, earlier. It's like, because I watched the music video version. It's like, some of the censorship is, like, goofy. It's like, look at my neck. Look at my eyes. It's like, I don't think there's anything inappropriate about the word thighs inherently.
Yeah, look at my neck. Look at my eyes. Yeah, look into my eyes.
Or, okay, there's this one line where it's like, my head game is fire, but in the music video version, it's my toe game is fire.
That's even worse.
That's not inherently dirty either.
That makes it worse, though, because it's like, she's going to suck on your toes. That's sick. That's evil.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, well, okay, I was thinking more like foot job. I don't know. Both is not what I would prefer.
Yeah, no. They should not be in charge of doing the Kids Bop version of this song. Whoever did the censorship should be fired. From a cannon.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go take a bathroom break and then I'll come back and we'll see what the votes are.
You're gonna leave me alone with the chat. You're gonna leave me alone with these people. Let me see here. Zoomer Stacy has a haha, I think. Star Sing a Virtual Insanity or Scatman's World. Yeah, she should totally do that. That would be amazing. That would be great. Sing the Zero to Hero song from Hercules. Star should sing the Herculad song. I will find this freak. I'll be his role model. I will dress him up to look just like myself. I know everyone will make lots of fun if I be my Herculad. That's a good song. Where is this? I don't have any. Oh, good. Oh, look at that. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Chat, put a 1, 2, 3 in the chat if you wanna tell me how your day went. If your day went good, put a 1, 2, 3. If your day went bad, put a 4, 5, 6. If you're not sure how to feel about your day, put a neutral face emoji in the chat. I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. Oh. Do I have any Oreo? Yes, I do. One, 2, 2, 4, 0, 6, 9, 6. Are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Laughing Elm. That sounds like you're like doxing somebody. That sounds like somebody's fucking IP address that you just posted. I'm surprised at you, young man. Yeah, put a 1, 2, 3 in the chat if you think that candy is good. If you like the taste of candies and sweets, put a 1, 2, 3 in the chat. If you think candy is bad and you don't like candy as a concept, I want you to hit the unsubscribe button, and I want you to leave this channel and leave this chat and leave this stream if you don't like the taste of delicious candy. I will not tolerate that kind of thing.
I'm back.
Oh, hello, Star. You missed it.
How's it going? You made any progress?
I'm just kind of running around and doing stuff. So yeah, kind of. Oh, I can make a. I think I can find. Oh no, I gotta fucking. I gotta go over here and I gotta go make the ore. I gotta smelt the ore into bars. I've gotta smelt these bars. I've gotta write these bars.
What's with the numbers in the chat?
Oh, I told them 1, 2, 3 in the chat if you had a good day. If you had a good day, and 4, 5, 6 if you had a bad day. And if you don't know how to feel about your day, put a neutral face emoji. It's a good way to up viewer engagement just by saying stupid shit and telling people to respond to it with stuff. Well,
Laughing Helm said 420, 69, 69, so he must have had a really rough day.
Oh, that's not doxing? I thought that was, I told him, I'm like, that sounds like a dox, young man. That sounds like someone's IP address. We've got relative to trans. Put 1, 2, 3 in the chat if you want Cartoon Network to go back to doing live action stuff. Boo! Boo, we don't want that. We don't want live action programming.
Yeah, because it was just teen sitcoms. It was like fucking Disney Channel plus 2. It was like,
Out of Jimmy's
head. I feel so bad because, like, I knew, we went to school with that guy.
Yeah, that is, I mean, good for him that he was in a sitcom. Good for him that he was on TV. All I'm saying is, out of Jimmy's head, more like the writers were out of ideas. Is my snarky
like, okay, I think the premise is kind of fun, but I think they did too much with the alien sister and some other goofy shit. It's like, I don't know.
No, like, you already have such a strange premise of, like, this person is seeing cartoons because his brain got transplanted, but then they're also like, well, his mom's an astronaut and his sister is an alien. All right, well, why? What does that add to anything? It's a hat. It's called a hat on a hat. You fucking hacks. You Canadian hacks. You Canuck fuckles.
Were they Canadian? I mean, like...
Yeah, well, it looked like Canadian animation.
I thought they were...
I have a lot of qualms.
Yeah, the animation could have been Canadian, because I feel like it was set in California, though.
Yeah, it's just destroy, build, destroy, epic sauce. It says relative depression. Relative, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're not gonna... I didn't watch...
Oh, yeah, I did watch Destroy, Build, Destroy.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one where they were like, I think they were fighting video game monsters. I don't remember what that was called. Level Up?
Oh, Level... Oh, yeah! I never watched that either.
Trying to drink some water to clear the loogie from my throat, yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. I think that's a nice sound to hear. Sometimes I'll listen back to my shit. I don't know if that's vain, but I'll like listen to my shit to hear how I sound, and I swear to God, I can hear my fat man breaths, my big, deep, heaving, fat bosom sighs of like I can feel myself dying, and I can hear myself snorting and like, breathing in through my fucking nostrils. It's sick. It's disgusting. What is the chat saying now? Also, how come the reanimated kid kept all of his memories if they swapped his brain with the animator guys? Yeah, that's the thing.
That was kind of goofy too.
That's not how a brain transplant works. If you which I don't even know if people do brain transplants.
I feel like it would be very experimental. I don't think it's actually been done before.
No,
but like,
because if you take a brain out of a body and you put in a new brain, guess what? That brain that you kill, like the brain has everything. Like that's you. You are the brain. So what it means is like the animator is now transported into the kid's body, and the kid is fucking dead. Is what that would actually be. The kid does not get to have like visions.
Okay, it'd be different if he like it was like a brain graft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like part of his brain
No.
is the animator's brain.
No, but that's not what happened. It's not like fucking Dr. Finkelstein from Nightmare Before Christmas, where he took half his brain and put it in like another
it was the whole
thing's
brain.
body. Yeah, it's the whole fucking brain. And even then,
I just feel like if they spent a little longer in the writing room, things would work out. Oh, and do you think it was weird that Greg and his sister were Asian in the movie, but like biracial black in the show?
What the fuck? I didn't even.
Do you not remember that?
I don't remember that. I probably
you didn't notice the entire swap.
Were they light skinned?
Oh well, yeah, I guess. I mean, like a little darker than me, but like, yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Oh, then that's the thing. I don't know if I should be snitching on myself on this stream, but I used to think that Penny Proud was Hispanic, and that she just had like a Spanish mother and then a black dad. So there was a whole period of my life where I didn't really. I think the thing is like Obama, like when Obama got elected, he like taught people about what a light skinned person was. He taught black people even what that was sometimes. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, La Cienega was actually supposed to be Hispanic. I'm not sure if she's like Hispanic black or just tan or whatever.
No,
but
La Cienega
she's the bitchy friend.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's the bitch. But I was like, oh yeah, La Cienega is Spanish, and then this person is also Spanish. I don't know. I don't know what I thought.
You thought you were watching a Mexican black show?
I didn't know. I don't know. They didn't look. There's a lot of things that just kind of went over my fucking head. There's a lot of things that went over Goodley. If I had a show, it would be called Over Goodley's Head, and it would just be me being profoundly ignorant about just things that I should know. Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to memorize my social security number? What is that? What do you mean Penny Proud was black? The next thing you're going to tell me that show was about like pro-social values and race issues? What do you mean that's what it was about? It was about Sugar Mama and the Joker, the grandpa that looked like the Joker doing a funny laugh. That's all that was about. And the guy with the afro who lived with his mom. I relate a lot to that character because I too live with my mom. I've just become that character, but like less cool.
I forget him, but yeah, I think that was Oscar's brother.
Yeah, Oscar's brother, who his mom liked better, even though he was like a fuck up. Like Oscar had a job and a wife and a kid, but that guy was still living with his. I don't even know what the fuck he did. Like, what was he even doing?
A job, a wife, a kid, and actually a pretty nice house.
Yeah, a very nice house. Despite the fact that nobody wanted to buy those Proud snacks that he was constantly shilling. Build medieval medicine workbench.
Look, I think a lot of families have, like, the golden fuck up, where even though they haven't done anything well, it's like, oh, this is his baby. He's just finding himself.
Yeah, that's the idea of the golden child, is that they can't do anything wrong, even if they're absolutely doing it. Like, even if they're doing everything wrong. But they can't do anything wrong. I'm afraid I might be that fucking dynamic in my family. I might be the golden fuck up. But,
you might not be golden.
No, you fucking asshole. You piece of shit. Oh, don't worry. Nobody thinks you're golden. Oh, fuck. There's no feng shui with this base that I'm building either. I'm just trying to build shit so I can get the upgrade. Because how this works is you have a bunch of shit that you have to build, and the more you build, the more you can put more pals out to go work. Here we go. This is a medicine table that I'm not going to use because I've never used it in my other world, but I'm required to build it, so I'm going to build it. Goodley's show would be canceled after one episode. That's true. It would. It would be. No, people would love to watch a wonderful, a man-child fumble his way through life.
Wait a minute.
He would learn lessons. That's the thing. He would be profoundly ignorant, but he would learn at the end of the episode. He would learn new things each time. And actually, the ignorant person, the fool, would end up being more, more, I guess, in tune with social issues because he understands that he's an idiot. He doesn't pretend that he knows. Is what I say to myself.
Okay, so I'm opening up my phone app to do my Discord app on my phone to do something. It says call ended on my side. Can the chat still hear me? Am I still in here?
Chat, can you hear Star and Speculation? Please, for the love of God, I hope you can. No trolling. Don't troll anybody. Can you hear Star? I'm gonna just listen in. Hold
on. Okay, because it looks like I'm still here on like the Discord and I'm watching your little stream. So I don't know. Maybe my phone's acting up. I close the app and then do it again.
Okay. I just watched the stream. I just listened to the stream. I can still hear you on it. So I think you should be good.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe my phone's just being stupid.
Yeah.
Shit, what did I open up Discord for? Oh, okay. No, never mind. I probably should start singing now.
Hey, what are you singing? What is it? Karaoke night or something?
I thought it would be a fun thing to do, to spice up your streams, because I don't know what people enjoy from watching you.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean that politely as a friend who's here to boost you in all ways.
Yeah, you're a dual sword. You're a dual character. It's like how you say, you're here to advocate for me, but you're also here to complain about me. All right.
Okay, so looks like Psychosocial won. Yay. Okay.
Damn.
Do you like Slipknot? I don't know all of their songs, but that's like essential listening. Okay, so when I thought of like songs to sing, I was like, I could do Chop Suey or WAP.
Are you just gonna?
Okay, I don't think I have the lungs for Chop Suey.
You're not even. Gonna
no instrumental accompaniment because we don't want that copyright.
All right. I don't know if this is even. Do people want to hear Star sing? Do people want to hear Star and Speculation? I feel like I've seen that shit. I've definitely seen so there's some VTubers that do karaoke night. I don't watch that stuff. But some people.
That's because you're not emotionally attached to them because you have real friends.
No, that's not. Well, let's. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There are some VTubers that I do watch. I like Pipkin Pippa, but I only like Pipkin Pippa because she's funny and emotionally unstable. But when she does her karaoke, I'm like, I don't want. What am I gonna listen to this for?
Don't worry. Me and possibly your other friends will find things to do during your streams.
Okay. Well, I guess I have faith in you guys.
Well,
that's the thing is like each person really should be like a different kind of vibe with each person. So like Joey T Raccoon, that's the fucking crazy off the wall stream. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And Kuko Chad, like Helm is gonna be chill. You're more chill. Kuko Chad is kind of in the middle, where he can be sort of chill, but he can also be fucking crazy. And we'll be talking about shit. We'll be having the YouTube poop equivalent of a conversation when me and Kuko Chad are on. But with you...
I didn't think it was that crazy, but then again, maybe I'm around you guys too much.
Oh yeah, you're used to our brand of virtual insanity. Also, yeah, I think Helm was like, oh, you should sing Virtual Insanity by Mr. Jamiroquai. Or is the band named Jamiroquai? I forget.
I think it's the band. I don't know. That's literally the only Jamiroquai song I know because I don't think I listened to that kind of music back then.
Yeah. Relative Depression is asking me...
it sounds like R&B, so maybe I did.
Relative Depression is asking me why I named my pal Fuckman. Well, the thing is, this duck Pokemon is named Thwack. So what I did is the first time I caught a Thwack, I named it Fuck. And then I came up with so many different clever names. I'm like, well, what if I also called, there's Donald Fuck, there's Darkwing Fuck, and there's Fuckman. And Fuckman is referencing the 90s show Duckman, but with the word fuck kind of, spliced into the name. Very cleverly, I might add.
So I guess the Mighty Fucks is up next.
Oh, maybe. We need an all FWAC team. That's the thing is, sometimes I just capture pals because I'm like, oh, I'd give that guy a clever name. We're gonna have an all FWAC fucking team. I don't know how to separate the ones I'm using with the ones that I'm not using too. So there's just ones that I'll never use. We got Sigma Male, Alpha Male, Funny Weed Joke, Darkwing Fuck. I guess I'm not using this guy. I don't want to use that guy. Get over here. I Killed Steve. Oh, these are ones that I definitely want to use. Gooey. This is based off of Kirby. I Killed Steve Irwin. I Killed Steve Irwin. All right. Wait, is that guy hungry?
He doesn't look like a manta ray.
No. Well, no, he's a manta ray. Look. I'll pull him out.
Oh, Film Nerd is streaming too.
He is? Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
Good luck to him on his wonderful stream. I'm sure he's doing great.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't think about honestly, it's like I probably should have asked Film Nerd if he wanted to stream with me, but it's like, oh, Friday, I'm actually off. I'm not going to be chained to my fucking job.
That would be interesting. Maybe next Friday we all do like a Three Musketeers, because I keep thinking you said that one time, like, oh, we're all a trio.
I don't think I'm off tomorrow.
Next Friday?
I think in the old server,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna look at my schedule again, but yeah, I think I'm next Friday.
Okay. That's the thing is, like, in the old server, certain people talk to each other, and then things kind of got shaken up a bit, and then we started talking to different people. But I think, despite the circumstances, it all worked out for the best because, now I'm talking to people. I think the people I used to talk to, it was more just because, I'm talking to these people because they get me. Oh, these people have my same sense of humor or whatever, but we didn't really connect. I feel like the people I talk to now, there's more of a connection there. So it's a little, and maybe that's just me going off the rails, getting terminally online. There's more people I talk to that I would probably, if I had the opportunity to hang out with them IRL, I would. As opposed to the more kind of 4chan-y, just shooting the shit to shoot the shit type vibe that we had before. I think I said
we're a bit positive now. Positive content.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not completely positive. It's just we're more positive. We're less horrible than we used to be. But we're still not positive.
Oh man, that's some great character growth.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you can ask. You don't want to be too positive all the time, or else then you're annoying. You're one of those people.
Well, okay, so next Wednesday I'm off, and next Saturday too. But so many people stream on Saturday, so probably not. So Thursday on the 22nd, maybe you could have me on again. And also, you probably want your other friends, so it's not Star back to back.
Yeah.
You can have your little funny raccoon friend, or your smiley face friend, or your Street Fighter OKKO friend, or your Goblin friend.
Who's the Street Fighter? Oh yeah, Kuko Chad. Yeah, he really does it. That's supposed to be in the Pizza Tower style too, I think. The guy who made that.
Oh, I don't know enough about Pizza Tower.
It's very fun. It's a very fun game. It was ruined by Ohio Riz memes. Unfortunately.
Relative Depression says, white shame, and curse upon ye for being cruel to the innocent pals.
What do you mean, white shame? White hot shame? I don't know.
So, I thought that was something you white guys would understand.
Yeah.
No, wait, Depression's Mexican, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what depression is.
He might be a white Mexican.
Depression doesn't want to tell people about his race. He just, it's a whole privacy thing.
Oh, because he's a super minority, and he'd be doxable if we found out. He must be part Somalian, part Native American.
Oh. I don't like the idea that the community we're in would dox somebody based on oh my god, they're browner. They're a shade browner than normal. That's that's
well, no, not like that, but it's more like
saying. Yeah, sorry.
Well,
What?
okay, you know, like when there's like details that are so unique to you that you'd kind of be doxable just by default. Like,
Yeah.
man, I wish there was more Australian Aborigines in South Carolina. It's like, well, I don't
Yeah.
know if there are any, but
Yeah,
if
there's
there
one.
were, there'd probably only be like 4.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That's the thing about anonymity is you're only anonymous until you're not, and then you're not anonymous anymore. And that concept is dying.
Oh yes, that mean 6-finger deaf girl from Arizona was mean to me on the internet. Time to dox her home address.
Oh no, the 6-finger what? The woman was saying, yeah. Well, that's gotta suck if you have 6 fingers in general, because then you're a freak. But then also you get doxxed because of your 6 fingers. I wouldn't want to have 6 fingers. I want to have, I would want to have 2 left hands like that JoJo character.
I don't know what JoJo character that is, but
I don't care. It's
okay, because I don't think I've really watched anything since part 4, so it's like, anything that happens in Steel Ball Run, I don't know about it.
Yeah, you didn't watch. Well, the thing is, I'm still on part 3. I haven't gotten to the part where Jotaro goes and kicks Dio's ass. I just got to the part where, like, a falcon killed a dog, and their dog was there, and he
you're getting
killed
close.
the falcon. No, but it was a while ago. Like, me and I think 2 friends, we would watch it together, but then we stopped watching it, so I fell off.
Like,
I want to know.
watching JoJo can be emotionally exhausting sometimes.
No, because it's a funny show. Like, it's a silly, goofy
like,
show. And then suddenly a dog will get, like, caught in a windshield wiper. And it's like, oh my god. A dog will get crushed and his head will fly off. And you'll be like, I'm not having a good time anymore. I'm not having
Or
fun.
you get introduced to a cool character. A cool character gets killed promptly.
Yeah, cool character dies. You get introduced to German von Nazi, and you're like, wow, that's a really terrible character. I hope that guy gets brutally murdered. Oh, they brought him back, and he's a hero. I don't know how to feel about this. Von Stroheim
he did a good job.
He did save the world, and then he canonically went and died in Stalingrad. So, he went, like, he did a heroic thing and then went back to being a fucking SS officer. That was... Only the Japanese could come up with that. It's like, that's the core... And that's the thing is, I feel like it's treated like, oh, he's a German. And the writers are like, oh, well, the only reason why anyone would hate an SS officer is because they're English. Because the English, they hate the German back then. They hated the German. It's like, no, I think everybody would
didn't he, like, go to a Mexican village and, like, just shoot a bunch of people for no reason? Yeah, that's kind of like the main reason you might not like von Stroheim.
Yeah, von Stroheim was set up to be, like, a complete asshole, and then at the end he was like, this is bigger than all of us. We need to all band together. And it's like, I don't think that they would do that. I don't know. He is an interesting character.
I don't know, like,
reason.
okay. Okay, granted, if there was, like, vampires who could, like, end the world and shit, maybe you gotta put your Mexican murder toys down and, help people. Because then there won't even be German people to love.
Yeah, because that's the thing. He was one of the people, like, because the Nazis absolutely did, like, kooky, spooky, occult shit. And so they would absolutely be fucking around New Mexico looking at this, like, pillar statue. That's something they would do. Hitler thought he was one of those... Like, there were a lot of Nazis, they thought that, like, Hitler was the reincarnation of King Arthur, and they were the Knights of the Round Table, and Hitler wanted to find the Spear of Death. Like, a bunch of kooky shit.
That's so fucking goofy, bro. Yeah, this is a whole different continent. I mean...
Yeah,
then again, I guess you can be reincarnated in different continents.
Yeah, they thought that they were descendant from actual literal giants. The crazy ideas that Hitler had and enacted are only outdid by the crazy ideas that Hitler wasn't able to enact because they were too crazy even for him. Is the crazy thing. That man murdered 6 million people. and he was running around LARPing as a fucking like occult wizard.
Stop it! Don't make me laugh about World War II.
Well, that's what a good comedian does: is they take a bad situation and they make the best out of it, and they make you laugh. You didn't think of it that way. That's the thing, though, is that you never thought of it that way. It's like this guy was doing. That's what makes these people. This is the thing, though, is that's what makes those people monsters. Is that they were people. They were like goofy nerds, but they got an entire country to like kill a bunch of people based on the race. Welcome to PalWorld, everybody. Welcome to the PalWorld stream. Jeez. Stream never. I am watching Kung Fu Panda 4. Well, I don't know why you're in the comment section, then.
You can't be watching Kung Fu Panda all week.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen that Legends of Awesomeness show, because I don't know, it's like any show that comes on Nick just looks a little goofy, but like...
Yeah. I used to watch the Penguins of Madagascar. I used to watch that. I thought they were pretty funny. I liked King Julian. I thought he was pretty funny. There's an entire theory.
I'm sure, like, I remember watching some of the show, but not really enjoying it that much.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I don't think it's anyone's favorite...
because, like, they spend most of the time in the zoo.
Yeah, I don't think it's anyone's favorite show. It's just kind of a show you put on in the back. It's like Back at the Barnyard. Whose favorite show was Back at the Barnyard? It was just sort of a show that you watched.
It's so weird that there was just so many of shows of that type back then.
Yeah. Well, I think things were more casual back then as opposed to now where everything's got to be episodic and big and grand. Like, every kid show has to tackle, like, psychological issues and pro-social values. And it's got to be this, like, you know, every episode has to be, like, it builds up to the main character taking a sword and slaying the big bad evil guy. Even though it was previously structured like a sitcom. I do like Amphibia, though.
Well, okay, it's like I'm not asking for every show to be fucking Avatar The Last Airbender, but, you know, if it could be at least on Ed, and Eddie level, I'd be pretty cool with that, too.
Yeah. Look, I caught a big tiefland. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. What should I name the big elephant?
Joe Mama.
Edit. Joe Mama. That's a terrible name.
It's not as big as I thought it would be. It's tiny.
Well, it only looks tiny here because you don't have any scale. Like, you can tell because I think in PalWorld the shiny equivalents are just like bigger versions, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's different.
Okay, can we see Joe Mama up at close?
Yeah, Mudbutt. Let's put Mudbutt away. What did we put in here? Yeah, okay. Look at him, he's huge. He's huge. Oh, she's huge. It's a woman.
Like Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. She's my mama. This is my mama. She's an elephant. Joe Mama's so
yellow.
big.
She is a cutie.
Yeah. Joe Mama's so big, she looking like an elephant. She be looking like an elephant. I gotta get some arrows. I gotta craft some arrows so I can shoot some pals in the face. Oh, well, there goes the fire. I just walked right into the fire. That's always so fucking funny when you walk into the fire. You're just walking. You're just calmly walking around as you're on fire. That's good.
We love that lack of stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. The stop, drop, and roll really do it. That's a myth. The stop, drop, and roll is a myth. And I was, clean
okay.
up aisle my pants. What the fuck? What is this? I watched the trailers. What is this? I need to watch The Wolf Girl. You don't understand. I watched the trailers and I watched the Wolf Girl show and I was like, clean up aisle my pants. That sounds like a Tony... Relative, you're doing a Tony Zaret bit. is what you're doing right there.
Is Tony Zarrett horny for cartoon girls?
No. Tony Zarrett is like an old man who does like ironic. He's like a guy who makes fun of meme culture and like gamer people by taking the format of like memes and videos and boiling them to like their dumbest conclusion. He's really funny. He's where the Bajunki Land meme comes from that you've probably seen around. He's just like a dumb. He's like,
honestly, I only heard you reference it once with the Trump AI president's video.
Yeah,
I don't really understand.
Oh, he's the kind of guy like he'll make fun of like he has a show. He has like a video where it's called Woke McDonald's, and the whole thing is like he plays every character and he doesn't wear any like new outfits. It's like him with a piece of paper on and he's like, welcome to Woke McDonald's, what will you have? And he'll be like, I'll have a meat burger. And the dude will be like, we don't have a meat burger, we're Woke McDonald's. And the dude will be, oh, that's so stupid, I don't want to be at Woke McDonald's. Like he's kind of making fun of those sorts of fucking like social commentary things made by boomers. But he'll do it in like the dumbest way possible. He's like, I'm a liberal cuck. I'm the guy you don't like. Kind of bullshit.
I guess that must be the live action equivalent of those ironic internet newspaper political cartoons.
Yeah. But it's like that one cartoon. You know the cartoon where it's the one with the big guy who's drinking all the water and it's the little guy, and it says like, big man, he got all the water, little guy ain't got no water. He go and it's like made to fucking make fun of the political cartoons. That's what he is. He's like the doll. He's like that furry guy that makes those like very weird convoluted images, and it's usually it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like making fun of it. I don't know if I'm doing a good job explaining any of this, or I'm just waffling. But, yeah.
I hope you get a waffle iron. But
what is that? Some kind of joke? What is it? Some kind of pun? I make the jokes around here. Star. I run a tight shift. You better ship up.
Oh yes, I forgot the
what now?
I forgot the rules of modern Western society. Women can be funny.
No, they can't. They're not allowed to be funny. You're breaking the rules, Star. You're breaking the rules.
Man, if I keep acting up now, I'll be a head writer on Velma.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be a has-been hotel writer. You're gonna wake up one day. No, you're gonna go to sleep one day and you're gonna wake up in Vivzy Pop's bed with Vivzy Pop's body on your head. I actually like Hello Boss. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
Like in a sexual way or like in like a body swap way? Because I don't understand what the fuck you just said.
What, you think you're gonna be giving Vivzy Pop head? Is that what you think No, in a body swap way. It's like the episode of SpongeBob where Plankton wakes up and he's got Mr. Krabs' life? Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
I'll remember you all in therapy. That was a good episode. That's what happens every time I leave the Discord, every time I leave the VC. I'm like, goodbye, I'll remember you all in therapy.
Well, I hope you tell your therapist about how we've made your life better and, great things.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I don't just talk horrible shit behind all of your backs and accuse you of atrocities, even though I'm guilty of the same behavior.
Well, as long as you're not telling your mom that some random woman on the internet bullies me and a Mexican tells me that I'm not good at comedy.
No. Meg, I don't say that. I say these are my friends. I wouldn't say you bully me because I've seen actual, bullying. And let me tell you, it's not pleasant. It's not good. A certain person will just wake up and go into the Discord, the old Discord, and be like, "Hi everybody, how was your day?" And then like 3 or 4 people who that person thinks he's friends with will be like, "Shut the fuck up, you stupid, you virgin asshole, virgin 30 virgin 30 virgin." And he'll be like, "Okay, well, those are funny jokes, guys. I know we're still friends, though." "No, we're not. We fucking hate you." "Okay, I'll be back tomorrow." That was the dynamic. You don't do that. What you do is light ribbing, which I appreciate.
Mom, Star told me that I'm the type of gay kids would hide their kids from.
That really was like a horrible. That was like, oh Jesus Christ! I think that what made it hurt the most is that you're absolutely right. I'm the kind of person to be a little concerned with that. Little did I know I am that motherfucker. Look, when you're 21, you make more rash decisions. You make more rash decisions than when you're in your like mid or late 20s. It's like, yeah, I need a symbol for my hat. Okay, I'll have it be a chode. That's funny. Penises are funny inherently. That's not creepy. And I'll have an arrow pointing to my crotch because it's like, oh, I got a tiny dick. It's self-deprecation.
Yeah, kids can come to the pride parades.
Yeah. Oh God.
No dildos are okay as costume pieces.
That's Jesus. We don't do social commentary on this stream. How dare you? Yeah.
Like, okay, like I'm not inherently against people taking their kids to Pride, but it's like, I don't know, like hopefully they're a little older and it's not you just dragging your 5-year-old to a drag show or some shit like that. It's like,
I think there should definitely be, because like there should be like a kids' pride and like an adult's pride. Or there should be like a safe for work pride and then like a not safe for work pride. Because if you're running around with like, you're gonna take your kid to a thing where they're running around with like dildos and like fetish play stuff. It's like, that's not responsible.
Like, I think the time you realize you might be gay is like you're around 12. So like, you know, I don't think anyone younger than 12 should be at a pride event.
I mean, that's the thing, is there are a lot of people that say, you know, kids shouldn't be concerned with like identity politics or any of that sort of stuff, which they shouldn't. But I don't think it's a bad thing to like let your kids know that like gay people exist. It's like, you know, some people like some boys like girls and some girls like boys, but some men like men and some women like women and some people like both. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think there's nothing worse than like being a boy with a crush on another boy and you don't think you can tell your parents that because they're like, are you sure you have a crush on him? He might just be your best friend. Like,
well, we don't
I wouldn't know how to handle that conversation.
Exactly, yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Oh. I think I'm going to, I think I may try and kill this person.
It's getting dark now.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Thank goodness. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that this. I didn't realize, but this elephant has a giant hyper beam that kills everything. I guess that's why.
Like the little elephant, but bigger.
Yeah. No, but the
honestly, it looks kind of like Tia from Animal Crossing.
It kind of does. Well, I think the whole thing is it's like a cross between an elephant and a teapot. Is why it's called Tieflant.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Some of these designs, you know, some of the designs I'm not big on. They really do seem like Pokemon ripoffs, but other designs, they got something going for them. They got a little something going for them.
I watched this video where basically it was like, I don't really talk about PalWorld just because I think the designs are soulless. It's like, dude, the designs look fine. There's definitely a bunch of Pokemon designs that I think really didn't need to exist, like that blue lion thing. I don't know, but basically, I think anything past like Generation 5, it's too fucking much. What generation are y'all on now? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't played it since Emerald. And even then, Emerald was...
And then, like, I kind of have this idea that there are so many Pokemon now that you could accidentally come up with a you know, like a monster creature thing that would look like a Pokemon, you know, just by fucking probability alone.
It's the monster equivalent of, like, The Simpsons did it. You know, The Simpsons did it show. Like that South Park where they were like, Simpsons did it, Simpsons did it, and it turns out Simpsons already did everything, and even then, the Simpsons like copied other things. So who cares? But I do think some of the Pokemon, I do think some of the pals look a little bit generic, and I'd like to see some more interesting pals.
Yeah, and I think because I don't hang around DeviantArt too much, but you know, like how sometimes people get real possessive over their uncreative closed species. It's like, no, I'm the only one who can make strawberry dragons. It's like, bitch, that is not a unique concept. Try again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and what pisses me off with that shit is it's like, it's only based on like the only consequences of drawing a strawberry dragon are like social consequences. You did not copyright that design. And here's the thing: copyright is you know, in America, copyright has kind of gotten out of control. But the thing is, if you actually had a patent or a copyright, you could absolutely copyright something that stupid. Kirby is a pink ball, and I'm pretty
honestly,
sure
sometimes I do think copyright law and copyright lawyers can get a little out of hand.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I don't
horrible.
think McDonald's should have been allowed to copyright the Mc prefix.
Yeah, no, because there's literally like McDonald was a last name. But that's the thing, though. Like with those little ass fucking kids, and I think we were talking about this before with Helm and Moshroom. I don't think Moshroom's in here. Moshroom was like, whenever I hear people talking about closed species or art theft, I assume it's a teenager or a kid because it usually is. But with those kids, I don't think those little kids have ever heard the term like get a lawyer or shut the fuck up. Like I think the kids, and I don't necessarily think we should be mean to kids, but sometimes kids need to be told like, you don't know what you're talking about. You do not own this character. The only reason that people aren't allowed to buy it is because of some weird social contract that you made up that I don't respect. Some construct.
Also, I think a lot of kids, you know, because they're still young, they haven't seen the whole world yet. And, you know, you haven't broke down that none of their thoughts are wholly original. Yeah. Things like that.
Yeah. It's also just, I mean, it's like how fucking, like, Chris Chan thinks he has, like, copyright over Sonichu when, no, you combine two characters that already exist. It's very clear that you did that. And, if worse comes to worst, like, Nintendo could sue you, Sega could also sue you.
Yeah, at least with PalWorld, there's, like, plausible deniability, but, like, in Chris shit, it's like, canon Pokemon and Sonic stuff happen in the story. It's like,
Pirating is a crime, and you should always buy products from official stores
and authorized vendors. I don't think so, relative depression. I don't think so. I think pirating is a crime, but it's a victimless crime. And if you want to sell me the same game, like 5 times in a row for different consoles, guess what? It's easier to just boot up the old Pirates Bay. And when I start playing Pikmin
and the new version is $60 anyway?
Yeah, the new version is $60, and it's an exclusive, and it's for a limited time only.
Oh yeah, and it's not even like an HD remake or anything.
Nope.
It's just the same game, upscaled.
It's a port. It's a port that you could get anywhere else. We're Nintendo, and we fucking hate you.
They slapped it together in a week.
Yep. Oh yeah. And when I play Pikmin, which eventually I will, it'll be on an emulator. It'll be on a fucking Dolphin emulator. I gotta figure out multiplayer.
So you didn't even play Pikmin 4, but you were making all these Pikmin memes?
No, I did play Pikmin 4.
Okay, so you mean like the first Pikmin?
Yeah, the first Pikmin, yeah. Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2. Those are the best ones, in my opinion. I love Pikmin 2. I can come back to Pikmin 2 anytime.
Is that you might play on stream, or I don't know?
Yeah, I'd play that on stream. I feel like I should find multiplayer games for people to play on stream. There's I'm in here, and then 3 other people are in here, and then there's some banter and back and forth. That would be cool. That would justify, you know, making the little recording booth part of the server I made, even though we can absolutely just DM each other.
I genuinely cannot find the goddamn recording booth. Is that, like, not in my roles for some reason?
I don't know. It's probably some fuck up on my part that I'm going to have to look into. I'm not a very smart man. You know, I'm not a smart feller. I'm more of a fart smeller. Oh, look, a chest. Wow.
The music poll is at 50% now.
Yeah. Twitter is advocating.
Honestly, it's like I meant to do it right after I came back from the restroom break, but then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, we're still talking. Cool.
I don't
Is that
know.
something I should probably save toward the end of the stream?
Maybe. No, you know what? I think you should do it right now. I think you should do it right now.
Okay. You know what? I guess we can just do both, because it's not like it fucking matters anyway.
Okay.
Let me pull up the WAP lyrics then.
No, they voted.
So even the people who voted psychosocial will win.
Okay. No, but they wanted psychosocial though.
Yes. That was the original winner before people came back and checked in on us.
Oh, okay. So, so WAP won. Well, I mean, WAP is the funnier song. It's got naughty bits in it. They're talking about
my
vaginas.
favorite site for lyrics is actually AZ Lyrics, and every other lyrics site kind of sucks. Personal opinion.
Also, I like how Relative is saying Goodly is advocating for piracy, cancel him.
Twitter, go get him. As if Twitter is not filled with like the same Twitter is filled with people that are worse than me. It's like leftist dipshits that are like, yeah, it's totally ethical and moral to go into a Walgreens with a big backpack and like steal everything you can because it's a big corporation. You're not gonna get the employees in trouble. It's fine. Like there was a whole controversy about that shit back then with that mean girl and new guy. Do you remember the new guy meme?
Oh yeah, where she was like, "Oh my, like okay, like that was after I think PewDiePie got his house broken into." Yeah. He's like, "Oh no, that's so sad." And it's like, "Huh, fuck him, he's rich." It's like, honestly, yeah, that sounds like some stupid bitch shit. It's like,
no, it's dumb
because he's not like he isn't rich from being like a terrible capitalist who's underpaying employees. He's like organically chosen by the people rich, you know? That's different.
If anything, and like you could be jealous because he's like, oh man, he gets all he did, he gets to just sit on stream all day. Like I can understand being jealous of that, but that's the thing. Like with people like that, we are seeing a group of all it is like people just what is the word? Like it's dehumanizing. It's literally unpersoning people because they live a certain lifestyle or they have a certain advantage. And that's what I don't fucking like about those kinds of fucking people. You know? Those people
I mean, sure,
like
I'm jealous of rich people, but it's not like I want bad things to happen to them because they're rich or shit like that. It's like,
and there are rich people that
I want to be rich and I don't want people to treat me different.
Because that's the thing is that there absolutely are rich people that are like rich off of fucking atrocities. They're like selling weapons of mass destruction, and even if they're not doing that, then there are rich people that are assholes. Even when it comes to like humanitarians, like Bill Gates. Bill Gates is worried about like population control, and so is Elon Musk. But when the two of them are thinking about population control, they're imagining everybody with little fucking green Sims diamonds over their heads. Because they're so goddamn important, and they're like, we gotta make sure to, like listening to Elon Musk talk about how we need to have kids, and the reason why he wants us to have kids is because he wants little worker drones. He's like, there's not enough worker drones in my factory to make my rockets. I need to shoot my rockets into space, and if you guys aren't fucking, then what's gonna happen to me? Kind of thing. And then Bill Gates
I worry about population growth too, but okay, like, I feel like when you try to limit population growth, it gets borderline eugenic-y, and, people are like, it's like, I think it kind of is violating people's rights to tell them, it's like, you're not allowed to fuck or have kids, there's too many of you, or you're the wrong kind of person, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's that shit. And then he's actively lying about, like, regardless of how you feel about, like, climate change and the global crisis, Bill Gates went on record saying something like, people think that certain natural disasters are caused by climate change, and that's not true, but that's a little convenient lie we'll let people believe. So the motherfucker is already like with a wink and a nod admitting, yeah, we're gonna let people believe lies. We're gonna socially engineer people. Oh, cool. Thank you, Bill Gates.
I'm also not super happy about people trying to like create the future food that's made of like bugs and duckweed. It's we weren't naturally eating bugs and duckweed.
No.
Like, I mean, yeah, there's some people who ate crickets and locusts and shit like that, and maybe some cicadas, but like most of the, because it just, you know, like it's not in most people's cultures, and it just it wasn't like calorie efficient to be hunting a bunch of bugs when you could just hunt a slow moving cow, you know? So it's people looking for a solution to a problem. Well, maybe not that example, but like when it comes to like, I think Soylent is an example. Like that dude is insane because he's like, we need to redefine how we think about food and eating, you know? And it's like, I kind of see what you're getting at, but you're trying to find a solution to a problem that doesn't fucking exist. If it ain't fucking broke, don't fix it. You know, he's like sitting there and being like, why are we sitting? I'm sitting in this house. I'm sitting in this man-made house, and I'm eating leaves. I'm eating leaves like a deer. Yeah, I don't know. You're the only one that fucking thinks like that. Because these people, when it comes to these like fucking quote-unquote geniuses, they never hear... Like sometimes the dipshit who's just like, yeah, I don't know, maybe you're weird, is correct. People like to think about they said he wanted to land on the moon, and everybody told him he was full of shit, but then we landed on the moon, and look at him now. But sometimes people need to be told that they're full of shit, because they just are full of shit. Sometimes people are like, why don't we all start eating why don't we start eating from tubes? I don't know, because food is meant to be enjoyed. Because that's one of the many joys in life that make things worth living, and I don't want it condensed into a sterile pod. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, okay, and there's like also like a lot of physical benefits of actually having food that's takes some time to chew. So you can't just eat like a tube of soft food puree for the rest of your life. So like, you know, it strengthens your jaws. You know, gives you better blood flow to your head, stuff like that.
Well, we're going to evolve past the idea of jaws. What we're going to do is we're going to create a synthetic
so we're all going to be
mouthpiece.
No-chinned people like Leafy and...
We have created as a way...
I don't know too many other people who don't have chins.
As a way to further along evolution, we've created a little gas mask we're going to put up to your mouth, and there's going to be a tube that we're going to sew to your mouth, and that's how you're going to eat now. Like Hubert. You're going to look like Hubert, and you're going to eat all soybean paste. Because that's all the nutrients you actually need. And of course, this is optional. This is optional.
Okay, the thing about duckweed is that I hear it's like 50%.
Yeah, what I'm saying
it's like 50% protein. But it's like, no one has come up with a recipe to cook with it, you know? So it's like, how the fuck are we supposed to eat this plant grass made for ducks and chickens if we can't, like, there's no recommended seasonings, there's no real recipes to have. It's like, come on, make it seem appealing.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, you don't need to, that's the thing, but the problem with that is that because the problems they're solving are so important, it's going to turn into, well, tough tits, tough shit. Oh, you don't like how it tastes? Well, we're saving the planet. It's doubled back around to the like whenever somebody's arguments are based on like a moral necessity, they're terrible and impractical. It's like how you have like conservatives in certain like parts of the country saying like, oh, what is this safe sex stuff? People just need to practice abstinence. And when that doesn't work and there are 16-year-olds getting pregnant, they're like, well, clearly this isn't working. As a matter of fact, this is making people have more sex. And now kids don't know anything about condoms and contraceptives. They don't know that pulling out doesn't in fact guarantee the girl not getting pregnant. And they're just like, well, that's just their fault. They just need to stop fucking. It's like, no, you've made the problem worse. You have made the problem worse by trying to fix it. Well, it doesn't matter. They're just bad people. They're just bad. You're just bad. This should just work. It's like fucking prohibition.
Yeah. What was I thinking about? Fuck, that's probably it. So, second bathroom break, because I guess I drank a lot of water and liquor that isn't that good. So,
a second bathroom
do you
break?
need to go to the restroom, bro?
I do. You hold in your piss and I will take a piss, and you talk to chat, and then
I
I'll
will entertain the
back.
chat. Oh, I guess I probably could sing while you're gone.
Sing the song.
Sing the song.
Okay.
See ya.
Now that Goodley's not here to interrupt us every fucking minute. No, I'm joking. Let's see. There's some whores in this house. 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 I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Oh, I thought there was something else after that. Okay. Beat it up. Homie, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look in my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm a surprise. Let's roleplay. I'll wear eyes. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream. Make me scream out in public. Make a scene. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you how I got this ring. I don't have the lung capacity for this shit. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side, a quick drop out before you let it get inside of me. Tell him where I'm put it, never tell him where I'm about to be. I run down on him before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for a car while you ride that dick. Never really gotta ask you for a thing. No, you never really gotta fuck him for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass pussy. You bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you want to see some wet ass pussy. Look, I need a hard hitter. I need a deep stroker. I need a Henny drinker. I need a weed smoker, not a garden snake. I need a king cobra with a hook in it. Hope it lean over. You got some money? Well, that's where I'm headed. Pussy A1, just like his credit. He got a beard? Well, I'm trying to wet it. I let him taste it. Now he diabetic. I don't want to spit. I want to gulp. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head game is fire. Punani Dasani. It's going in dry and it's coming out soggy. I ride on that thing like the cops is behind me. I spit on his mic now. He's trying to sign me. Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch. Handcuffs, leashes, switch my whip. Feel like he's cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beating. In the food chain, I'm the one to eat you. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If you don't hang, then you can't bang. If you can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If you fuck me and ask whose is it, when I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name. Ha! There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy. Huh. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. And that's about it.
All right. I honestly prefer Ben Shapiro's version of the verse. Get a bucket and a mop. For
I was wondering if you came back yet.
Yeah, I did. I was listening the whole thing. You did the whole song. Man, that was some good stuff. Bars.
Well, because originally this was going to be like the song recommendations would be like super chat things, but it's okay that because I love all of my broke friends because I am a broke friend, so I understand that I still wanted to do fun music stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do like later on. If people want to hear Stars sing, if people want to continue to hear Stars sing, put a 1, 2, 3 in the chat. Put a heart emoticon. Put the laughing till crying emoji. I mean, I guess we could.
I'm sorry, I killed your mom is dead.
Yeah, you killed your mother. That was sick. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The whores in the house. That's really. Some whores in the house.
Yeah, I don't have the lungs for that. It's like, because I was even trying to practice it by myself, and I'm like, fuck, this is hard. Why is this hard? I mean, granted, it could just be like edited together.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, like, you could, like, I feel like we should add something on top of this because it's literally you like reading out song lyrics. I don't know. You do a voice, so you do a funny voice. I don't know. I guess it could work. I guess, depending on the song. I like this. I mean, Wet Ass Pussy is just a fun song to say the lyrics. So next time Chad can decide on the song, and then we look up the song. And then, well, that might be a horrible idea, though, because then people will be like, Goodley, I want you to sing a fucking Straight Outta Compton. And I'm like, I don't know if I can sing all of that kind of shit, but, we'll figure it out, I guess.
Star, never speak like a trash.
Man, no, it's kind of bad on purpose. Well, not really. It's because I am singing with what I can give.
Star, never speak like a trash ghetto bitch again. You are more classy. It's so off-putting.
Shut the fuck up, Helm. She can speak however she wants to.
Well, thank you.
You can speak however you want.
That was the effect. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. When you actually said it, I forgot who you were for a minute. I was like, wait, what the fuck did she... Oh, wait, no, she's alive. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, thank God. Yeah.
It's like, oh, yes, African-American heritage.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. That R sounded pretty hard. That sounded like an R. I don't know. Oh.
Oh, no, it was an A. I don't go hard R. I'm not a hick.
You're not a bad person, no. You're a good person. That's why I like you a lot. That's why you're my friend.
Okay, psychosocial, but I don't have any fucking metal vocals because I don't practice like that.
Just sing it literally like you're saying it now. Just like read it out loud, I guess.
I did my time and I won out. So effusive, fade, doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening, packaging subversion, pseudo-sacrosanct perversion. Yes. Go drill your deserts, go dig your graves, then fill your money with... Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Hey, 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 throw ourselves against the wall. But no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial. I don't know how to do a Kermit voice. I'm so sorry, Helm. Psychosocial. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do the screaming either. There are cracks in the road we lay, but when temple fell, the secrets have gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we killed it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness, venomous, insipid. I think we're done. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall. Join in, Goodley. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me.
I don't have the lyrics.
Psychosocial. Psychosocial. The limits of the dead.
Love
the limits of the dead.
Love each other, yeah.
The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Fake anti-fascist lie. Psychosocial. I tried to tell you, but... I think it's someone supposed to say it under the track. Your purple hearts are giving out. Can't stop killing an idea. If it's herd hunting season, is this what you want? I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. And the rain will kill us all. Hey, throw ourselves against the wall. But no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. Okay, I guess I'm done.
You made that sound like Valley Girl is the thing. Like the other one, you went a little bit like fucking but this one you were like the psychosocial, the martyr in me, the martyr in me. These anti-fascist lies. I'm not going to fall for those nasty anti-fascist lies, everybody. It was good. Yeah.
All right. I hope all of you were entertained by that.
Well, I'm cold and naked and afraid because I lost my luggage.
Sorry, Helm. I don't know the Knuckles theme song, but I could look it up someday.
Yeah.
And
Relative depression says, this sounds like my mom singing.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you love your mom.
I like how he put laughing till crying emoji, and then he put gun emoji next to the laughing till crying because he's gonna kill himself because it was so bad.
I think that was for the WAP.
Oh, for the one.
No, maybe. Jesus, Steph.
Yeah, because like Helm asked to do the Kermit voice like after
Yeah.
it happened.
Joey T. Raccoon.
You
Joey
get
T.
off
Raccoon.
the stage.
He's in the chat. This is gonna turn into a big fighting match in the comments. This is some good stuff. I love playing PalWorld. I love climbing rocks that I don't have the stamina to climb completely. I love falling off and losing.
I'm probably gonna watch this part of the stream later and be like, "Oh, I sound fucking terrible."
You're gonna watch it and be like, "What have I done? What have I done?"
Well, no, I think, I think the irony will be great because okay, like, because it's like I know I'm not super good, but I'm not one of those people who sings bad on purpose or lies to say they sing bad on purpose when they just suck by default. It's like, but
I guess so.
I don't have metal vocals, so yeah, that Valley Girl high beast was also, that's actually how I sing it when I'm by myself.
Okay.
The beat's just so upbeat,
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know if it's very upbeat.
I mean, yeah, is it about depressing shit? Yeah, totally.
Yeah. About depressing shit that I don't care about. Who gives a F? What is this? What is this? Something machine? Get out of the dead machine, whatever that band is. Destroy the machine. I like
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah. I like the song where they talk about they won't do what people tell them to do. That's just rude.
Yes, we could do that someday too.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Maybe some other time.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Honestly, yeah, most of the song is just fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. But yeah, there's other lyrics.
Yeah, well, there's,
Good night, relative depression.
Some of those that...
Thank you for coming in and...
Oh, yeah.
Cringing.
Star, did you know that some of those that work forces are also some of those that burn crosses? I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, I've heard. Isn't that just awful?
Yeah, I didn't know that until the song. Until this angry little rich kid. This is the thing about Rage Against the Machine, and I think I've heard other people say this, but that's a glitch if ever I've seen one. Rage Against the Machine is supposed to be like anti-authoritarian, but most of the people that like Rage Against the Machine are like rich, white, well-to-do people that are just trying to like rebel against their parents slightly. They think Raging Against the Machine is like raging against mom by like getting a tattoo. And then shit actually goes down and there's actually like cities burning. Like, what the fuck? What the heck? I don't want this.
This is probably like something that seems like, okay, this is probably not something you'd ever have to deal with, but so when I was a kid, there used like I think one of the not Junie B. Jones, the Ramona book series, and basically any like series made for young white girls. Basically, for white people, getting your ears pierced is a big deal, and it's like, oh no, you have to be like 13 before you get your ears pierced, and like asking parental permission is like a big plot, or they do it in secret. I had my ears pierced when I was a fucking baby, so this plot seems like stupid and like it just seems like. Who the fuck cares? It's a fucking earring.
Yeah. Well, how the fuck did you get your ear? Like, how young were you? Were you like 1? Were you 0? You popped out of the wound and they were like, all right, give her the earrings.
Between 1 and 0.
Oh, 1 and yeah.
Okay, so like for some African Americans and some Hispanics too, basically you get your ears pierced like a few weeks after you're born.
What kind of earrings do you get when you're little? Do you get the big earrings?
So you get like hypoallergenic gold ones.
Okay. Hypoallergenic?
Yeah, so you don't start off with that cheap shit that turns your ears green. Because that's usually like one of the concerns, like, oh, you can't get an ear piercing, it'll turn your ear green. It's like, if you get the cheap shit.
That is very funny that like, because the thing is like, a lot of people are against the idea of circumcision. Because it's like, that's mutilation. But meanwhile, there are some kids that they're getting circumcised, and then immediately after they're going and getting, all right, now cut a hole in their ears. Just cut the hole. Just do it now. Do it now.
Well, Well, not. Well, I don't think they pierce black boys' ears when they're babies. So boys
No.
get circumcised, girls get the earrings. Totally
Yeah, I get
unequal,
it,
but
yeah.
that's what it is.
I don't like that. I think we live in it's a sick world we live in. But there's not I can do about it. Jeez. We do live in a society, don't we?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, you gave a baby solid gold. What if somebody stole your baby's earrings?
Yeah, that's what I do. Free gold. Yeah. They got the baby on, it's like when the car is on bricks, they got the baby on a single brick because they stole his earring.
They stole the baby car seat because those cost money too, and the earrings.
Yeah.
That'd be
Exactly.
fun.
Everything that's not nailed down. But thank goodness they're not. They're against trafficking the baby. I hope babies.
Well, yeah, I
don't
have seen a video where somebody steals a car but like puts the baby down because it's like, I don't want that
Yeah.
fucking charge.
I don't want that fucking kid. Get that kid out of here. That's entrapment. Yeah. Jesus. There was a story about.
Bro,
like
okay,
a,
and you
what?
you probably, yeah, you finish your thing.
There was a story about like a little kid that got he got kidnapped, and then he annoyed the fucking kidnappers with like gospel songs or something, and then they just threw the kid at the side of the road, and that's how they got him back.
Oh yeah, I did hear that one. The one I was about to say was like, okay, so sometimes when moms are trying to kill their kids, they basically drive their car into a river and then say some black guy stole their car.
Well, that's it's a perfect cover.
Yeah, that is so fucked up because it's like, one, you're like, making lies about a minority, but then also you killed your fucking kid. It's like, come on, bitch, really? And okay, also, you're having the police go on this manhunt that will lead nowhere.
Yeah. You're gonna, on top of baby murdering, you're also gonna and also fuck the black community, because they haven't been through enough. They ain't been through shit. Fuck it.
Helm said Goodley should sing "What's This" from Nightmare Before Christmas, and he also confirmed that yes, Mexican girls get their ears pierced really young too, because moms wanted to have their baby dress in fancy clothes with jewelry, and that's understandable. Though normally I only see babies with have an earring and a little bracelet. I don't think I had a bracelet until I was like 5. I mean, to be fair, like, you shouldn't give your baby anything that they'd probably take off and try to eat. So I don't know. Maybe 4.
Yeah.
I remember I was in preschool with a bracelet, though.
Are they just doing it they're literally just doing it to start you off, because it's like, well, they're probably gonna want earrings or something like that. Like in future.
Yeah, it's kind of like
they're gonna wear them anyway. We'll start them off, early, kind of shit.
Yeah, that gender role indoctrination, so dastardly.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you're like a gender queer girl, you're like, no, I want to be a boy. How dare you? I don't want to wear a dress.
Well, yeah, no, I think for the boys, they should be like, well, in case he's gay, just pierce the one ear.
You're fucking goofy.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, we should be inclusive. We're a more inclusive society.
No, if anything, I think black people are slightly more homophobic than the default population.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, Tusky's in the baby pierced ear gang. Turn up.
Yeah. Tusky's cool. I like Tusky. Oh, I'm back to my old
somebody
ways.
did.
Yeah.
The votes went back for Psychosocial in the lead. But yes, I sang both songs because it was 50 for a while. I will probably put a timestamp to when I start singing so people can just skip to that after the VOD goes up. So that's good.
Okay, yeah. I didn't really advertise. That's the thing, is I didn't advertise and stick around for when Star sings Psychosocial. Should I put that in next time? Should I have it be like Star?
Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Like, basically, it's like fun events. You don't advertise like, oh yeah, we're going to do an art night or something like that.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, wouldn't it be
Maybe
awful
that
if we
could
made
be.
you do art goals?
Oh, yeah, you make myself do art goals. Like, we're going to commission Goodley, and he's going to have to... Oh, no. I stream specifically because
like,
it's
oh
less
no, work.
Yeah. I stream because I just get to go and, like, punch fucking... I get to play, like, Animal Punching Simulator and sit here and shoot the shit and be told about the... You know, be informed about the world outside my little bubble, and that there are babies getting pierced and poked and prodded. You know, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's sort of like they're gonna wear earrings anyway, or if they want the earrings, you know, give them the option.
Well, okay, so skin can be kind of weird. So I think when you're really young, your scars don't you don't scar as easily, basically. So,
Yeah.
so how do I explain this? So a lot of times people of more melanin infused people, you know, black people, but I've seen other groups get them too. They get keloid scars.
Oh.
So that's definitely not what you want under a piercing.
No.
And you become more prone to keloid scars the older you get, or if, you know, like you just had some really bad repeated trauma.
You definitely
So yeah,
don't
like
wanna...
I've definitely seen people get an ear piercing and then it swole up into like a big keloid lump on their fucking ear. It's gross.
Oh, I wouldn't want a keloid. No, sir. What's a keloid?
It's basically like a really big. Okay, so it's a big puffy scar essentially.
Oh. Yeah, no, I would want that.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like sometimes it's sore. Like yeah, you feel soreness in it even though it's healed up. So yeah, I'll probably like DM you some pictures. But like yeah, there's this episode of Dr. Pimple Popper with a very ugly white girl who got a keloid scar after she got her upper ears pierced, because that's also a pretty risky piercing too. But like. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I feel bad for you. I know it's kind of shitty for me to say she's ugly, but like, bro, she was ugly.
I'll keep
it real.
You're not even being funny about it. You're not, because that's the thing is, for me, I'm like, I don't like comedians be like, oh, not to body shame. It's like, you're a comedian, but you're not even doing that. You're just like, yeah, so there's this ugly bitch that got fucking a pimple pop. I love how you're doing that.
She wasn't a bitch, but she was kind of like, okay, so she was a cosplay nerd, so she had like the badly dyed bluish green hair, and you know, fat with cosplays. Basically, I would avoid her if I saw her in public.
The thing is, you're going to be that judgmental, but then you're also going to casually drop. Yeah, I was watching Pimple Poppers. I was watching Dr. Pus Poppers on this. On the guy. I mean, you know, I can't judge because I'm the kind of freak that will watch the. There's something about earwax removal. You know, it's weirdly satisfying. I like the idea of like picking it out and being like, ooh, look how big it is. Wow, he must hear it great now that it's not in there. I don't know.
Okay, like one time I did have to get my earwax removed like that, and like my mom was expecting some like a dramatic change in my hearing, but no, it was just I don't think my hearing was that muffled. It was just, I don't know, I felt like I felt it. Well, okay, so like in one ear I had a whole lot of wax, but, you know, because my other ear worked fine, it wasn't like a dramatic change. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then like a second time, I guess I needed it done in college, because at that time it was like hurting me. So like, so like the university nurse did it, and then I was like, okay, yay, thanks. Now I can go to because like it was finals week. So of course you don't want to be like out as injured and shit, but it's like, okay, yeah, I got to go to my graphic design finals. Like, wait, are you okay standing up? You might lose your balance or some shit, because you know, like apparently your ear and balance are like tied together. I was like, no, I'm good. And, you know, and then I just ran across the street to my graphic design class.
Yeah, I mean, apparently that's how you get vertigo. It's connected to the ear or something.
Honestly, I might need that done again.
Yeah.
Hold on. So, Zoomer Stacy. Best pal is Nightwing, and it's not even a competition. Being able to fly and having 2 attacks is a must-get. And, I think this is an argument.
You can fly them? That's fun.
This is an argument between Laughing Helm and Zoomer Stacy. Not an argument, but a conversation. And Helm is saying, I'm just saying, Flack is great. His name is funny because it sounds like fuck. That makes him best pal. Flack and Depresso, and it's true. I think my favorite pal, just because of the name, is Depresso. I don't know. Do I have one in here? No, I don't. But
I'm gonna show you Depresso. Do you know what Depresso looks like? I'm gonna
sounds
show
like...
that to you.
No, is he coffee themed?
No, well, yeah, his special move, because like all of these pals have different special moves. I think you can kind of see like, what is it? Let me. Some of them are locked. Like for this dude, if I hold on to him, I can. What is it here? If I hold on to this guy, I can use him as a glider. I don't know how to do that yet. And it says I have unused stats. Hold on. Stamina.
Have you ever like dealt with some people who are like addicted to coffee but kind of in denial about it? Because like, oh, you can't be addicted to coffee. It's like, well, if you gotta have it every day or else you'll have headaches. That sounds like an addiction.
I don't think I have. I don't think I knew anyone who was addicted to coffee. I think I knew a girl back when I worked at this grocery store. There was like a high school kid that talked about like, yeah, I had 2 Red Bulls this morning and my heart felt like it stopped. And then I kept drinking the Red Bull, and then it started up again. And I was like, that's not healthy. That sounds like you're going to die. And they were like, no, it's fine. I was like, okay.
Well, one time I did pull an all-nighter once, and I had like 2, really big Frappuccinos, and, they got espresso in them too. But it's like, yeah, my heart was pumping, and I felt like I was dying a little bit, but I was good.
I learned very unhealthy habits in college because I'm the motherfucker. Apparently, you're supposed to take like Monster and that like in the morning or something. Like you're supposed to take it in the morning or in the middle of the day. I take it at night.
I've only seen people drink Monster in like the late afternoon.
Oh yeah. But I'm like, well, Monster is to help, keep me awake all night so that I can finish my tasks. Which I don't finish my tasks.
Monster's not really a breakfast flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is when I take Monster, I take it to stay awake. I take it to subvert sleep and stay awake, which it never actually works. I will end up going.
I never had the 5-hour energies, but they don't look bad,
I don't think they taste like it. Like the 5-hour energy, though, that's not really a drink. It's not really something that's like, ooh, that's yummy. It's
like you taking the shot.
Yeah, you take a shot of it. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I enjoy coffee, not really just for like the, energy boosting effects, but like it's a nice soothing hot little drink, or well, Frappuccino, I like that crunch of the ice, so, it's more of a texture thing than anything, and flavor too.
I don't know.
But like, yeah, I'd rather take my energy supplement real fast than have to like try to nurse a drink all night.
Yeah.
I wish there was like just little 5-hour energy equivalents of alcohol. I mean, I guess that's what a tequila shot would be, but yeah.
The thing is with me, like, I'll go to the Dunkin' Donuts a lot. I'll go to the Dunkin' Donuts probably way too fucking much. But I never get a coffee. I very rarely get a coffee. And if I get something that's not the strawberry refresher, it's a chai tea. It's like an iced chai. I like chai tea. It's good.
Chai is nice. I don't think I've ever really had it cold.
Yeah. I'm not really I don't like burning my tongue is the thing. I don't like that kind of thing. I like a nice iced coffee. I like iced tea. I don't even know if I like iced coffee. I like iced coffee when it's covered in whipped cream and caramel and all that stuff that just makes it taste like a milkshake. I'm that motherfucker.
Okay, that's kind of why I'm not like a big fan of like trying to quickly grab a hot cup of coffee in the morning. It's like, no, that's a sit-down breakfast drink,
Yeah. You're gonna burn yourself. That's the thing. Whenever
because you're gonna try to chug it down when you really shouldn't, especially because we're usually getting like the McDonald's coffee, which is pretty good, but it's in the insulated cup with the little topper, so there's like no airflow, to cool it down like an open cup of coffee would.
Yeah, it's the same thing with hot chocolate, and I like hot chocolate, but with hot chocolate, it's either I burn myself immediately or I wait too long for it to cool, and when it cools, it just tastes like fucking I'm drinking ash. It just tastes like I'm drinking like fucking deflated ashes. I don't know if that makes any sense.
That doesn't sound right either.
No, it doesn't.
My mom had like brought home a fucking cup of Subway coffee because I guess they sell coffee at Subway, and it's like, bro, it's just coffee grounds all at the bottom. This is nasty.
Yeah. See, now that's Subway. The Subway, because the thing is, when you think of coffee, you don't think of Subway. It's like how there's like McDonald's.
Okay, they have breakfast sandwiches, but I've never, been at Subway early enough to have a breakfast sandwich.
I'm fucking addicted to breakfast sandwiches. I love those breakfast sandwiches. They're gonna fucking kill me though.
My
They're
favorite
not
is
good.
still the sausage egg McMuffin. And like, okay, so like I think the Bojangles breakfast sandwiches are good, but it's like, you know, it's like $5 a fucking sandwich. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I don't want to.
Once again, I have killed
And okay,
myself.
like I like biscuits and I like their biscuits, but
Yeah.
biscuits are just so crumbly that they aren't like a sandwich friendly food a lot of the time.
They're not. I like the Popeyes biscuit. I like that Popeyes just gives you a fucking biscuit if you order the chicken for free.
I feel bad that so many people like dog on the Popeyes biscuit.
No, it's good. It's salty. It's buttery. You know, maybe it would be better because they have some biscuits where they're made with honey, so they're kind of sweet. I love like sweet and salty at the same time. And no, I'm not making
Understandable.
I'm not making a comment about balls or dicks or anything like that. Jeez.
Yeah, I primarily like the buttery flavor. Okay, so you can order biscuits separately. Like they usually come with like the chicken meals at Bojangles anyway. I don't know if they have Bojangles where you are. I think it's mostly a southern thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like one time, like, okay, I hate that you can't order just a biscuit on DoorDash, but when you go to the store, yeah, you can order just a biscuit. Hell, I'd probably order just a whole box of biscuits if, you know, I was crazy. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Delish. Man, I haven't gotten any.
I'm gonna go let my dog go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be gone for a bit. So I hope that you and Pat are nice. Okay, Zoomer Stacy. Yes, I have also come across annoying stoners who are like, weed isn't addictive, but then like they're smoking weed every day and they feel like they can't get through the weekend without weed. They're annoying.
Yeah, exactly. Zoomer also says, when I was a kid, the pancake breakfast was the best thing I ever knew.
Yeah. I remember they had a pancake. Didn't like I forget whether it was Friendly's, but like they had a pancake breakfast where it was like they made a face, like there was whipped cream for the hair and there was like bacon for the mouth and like blueberries for the nose or something. I don't know where that was. I think it was Friendly's.
Probably because IHOP's smiley face pancake is all whipped cream and chocolate chip, I think. So yeah, there's no bacon on it. And I feel like maybe Denny's might have had a similar thing, but I haven't been to Denny's in a really long time.
Yeah. All good options. All good breakfast options.
Okay, be back.
Oh, see ya. Star is nice. I like Star. Except for when she's savage and roasting me, then I don't like Star. But don't tell her I said that. Alright, here we go. Let me take a look. I'm trying to buy. I got nothing to sell. I got nothing to buy. And I'm a man without purpose over here. I got a dead pal. I got a... Let me fucking go. Let's go. Ooh, that scared me. That man's voice scared me. I thought it was somebody in the stream. Alright, we're gonna have to... What are the things I'm using? Nugget. Gotta organize a little bit here. Oh, here's Bodacious. Oh, look, it's Bodacious. Hello, Bodacious. Alright, we got Vixie. I'm gonna use all of these because these are great. These little guys here. Vixie, maybe I'll name some of these. What should I name the fox?